3, 2, 1, go. Go. Hi, ladies, gents, and everyone in between that, and welcome on into a stream again. I just want to clarify very quickly, just before moving any farther in today's story, why is there a pregnant Vegeta on my screen? Before I go any farther into today's story, no, the lead singer of Coldplay did not launch a rocket launcher into the audience. That is a joke title, or a joke article, or a goof, a silly. So they called him in the newspapers. I just wanted an excuse to set the joke about my granny being hit by a bazooka, because we're going to listen to that song today, as well as apparently its sequel and its trequel. Trequel? What? And I want to dig into that. I think it would be kind of funny. I think it would be kind of interesting. Alongside talking about perhaps some information, some recent developments with ICE, because I've been trying to keep up to tabs on that, informing people of what's been going on. Imagine being late to your own stream. I'm never late. In fact, actually, I start the stream. I hit the start button. And start, I don't know if you knew this, is it's not necessarily a synonym, but it's a grouping within the word of beginning. Because I start the stream. I can't be late if I am the reason it began. But, no. Hi. Welcome on in. First time watching it live and grandma got nuked or something? Yeah, no. Yeah, rest in peace my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Where's your truck weight sign? It's, okay, I've not redone my basement yet. I'm leaving to go on vacation in like a week. No, I'm leaving to go on vacation for a week in a day. So I didn't have time to sit down and rearrange my basement right now. But it's back there. It's around there somewhere. It's leaning under all of my jackets at the moment. Yeah, rip me. Yeah, exactly. Rest in peace, my granny. Oh, yeah, I need to update that, don't I? There we go. I have class in 30 minutes. Why'd you pick now? Why'd I pick now? It's 2:30. Why are you in class? Class is out. Go home. Geometry Matt, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the homies. Go home. It's Sleepy Betty bye time. Actual Coldplay fan here. It appears our memes have breached containment. Hey, don't breach. Hey, I mean, don't worry about breaches. I'm a Coldplay fan. I like Coldplay. All right. You look whiter today. Yeah, because my camera settings are being stupid. Hold up. Can I access it from my phone, or has my phone kicked me out already? Because my camera settings have been dumb as rocks today. Yeah, look at this. Look, function can't be... Searching or waiting for camera to transmit pictures. What's it doing right now? What's it up to at the moment? If it's not... Okay, you know what? You know what? Fine. I'm gonna be white today. I'm gonna be a pasty white boy. Maybe I can fix it, actually. Hold up. Let me see. Please don't shock me. Please don't shock me. I've been gathering static electricity. Okay, I had to go touch a metal pole to make sure I wasn't gonna get shocked by this. That looks better. That's too dark. Wait, one more. Look at that. That's a little better, right? That looks a little less pasty spacey. To do my homework or watch a Safarino stream? Hey, both. ¿Por qué no los dos? You know what I'm saying? Ew, God, I'm sorry. Okay, I want to put an apology out really quickly before the stream goes too long and people who have an attention span of a goldfish get off of it. I just want to say I'm sorry that the past 2 videos I've uploaded have had burps in them. Both of them were bits. Like, both of them I burp and then I, like, play off of it with a joke. And, or it's a part of, like, an important part of the story and it just happens to be in there. If I were to cut it, it would sound awkward because I kept talking. And so I want to apologize because I've gotten not 1, not 2, but I believe, like, maybe 8 different comments of people calling me disgusting and a degenerate for burping on the mic. And, yeah. Fair enough, really. I guess you're right. My bad. I'm sorry for including that. Someone literally was like, you didn't need to keep that in the video. But it's like, I mean, yeah, I guess I didn't. But one of them, one of them was a joke. I didn't need to keep that. But the other one, I'm like talking about a topic, burp, and then I pause and finish the sentence that is important to the topic at hand. So it's like, what do? Just cut and it looks super awkward? It's just me being a stupid chud, okay? I'm being a dumb fat chud. It was because I was watching ICE ads, okay? I was transformating. What? I was turning into a freak. Also, my necklace broke. My dad fixed it this morning. It broke into pieces because I dropped it. Should they live in Gotham City or Washington, D.C. in the Fallout universe? What game has Washington, D.C. in the Fallout universe? Because, of course, New Vegas is on the West Coast. 4 is in, like... Which one has DC? Am I going crazy? It would have to be one related to the Enclave, right? Is it second? Mario Kart. Thanks, ADHD. Yeah, that's my favorite part of the Fallout franchise is Mario Kart. You should pierce your nose. I know I want to. My family said they'd kill me with hammers. Like, they'd actually all... They've already bought the hammers. They have them sitting in a little gold case that says, breaking case of Evan getting nose piercing. And they would kill me with them. They beat me to death with them. They're actually gold-plated hammers. I don't even know why they spend so much money on this. Will this stream be turned into the next 5 trillion view video? 500 trillion view video? I damn well hope so. Cyberpunk 2077. Yes, that's one. That is, you know, honestly, I was just having this conversation. I'm a comfort YouTuber. I'm glad. I'm glad. Just like the purple hair. Yes. No, they have a different set of tools for that one. That one's screwdrivers. They'd stab me with those. We have a lot of glass containers to break in case of me doing something deviant so they can kill me. It's actually concerning. But what was I going to say? I was going to say something else. Oh, Cyberpunk and Fallout. I was going to talk about the fact that, like, they're just such a, they're 2 outstanding games about capitalism destroying the world. And I love them so. Fallout was my favorite game, ever since I first played Fallout 4, which I know Fallout 4 is, like, not revered as one of the best Fallouts, but I really liked it for what it was. And also, I'm blinded by nostalgia, and so I have bias. And then also, Cyberpunk took its spot and is now my favorite game ever. Yap. Shit. Made me drop. I was going to pull open. Yap. This. Okay? Yap. That. How about yap. I didn't have a good bit planned for the end of that sentence. I'm just going to threaten you with a gun. Is that cool? Are we cool with that? Okay, thank you. Anyway, yeah! Anyways. Shoot me. What? I like Fallout because of the art style. I just love seeing retrofuturistic vehicles and buildings. Retrofuturism is very cool. I like retrofuturism. That's one of the reasons I like, that's cool. All right, thank you, Tango. That's one of the reasons I like, that one... What's that one story about, like, all the robots? It was turned into a really shitty Netflix adaptation. That narrows it down, doesn't it, huh? It was like a really interesting take on a bunch of robots in, like, a cassette feature. And I'm not talking about themes. This is a name of an artist or a story. Electric State. Thank you, Jamie. Yes, Electric State is it was an outstanding story that kind of has a retrofuturism kind of vibe to it. I guess you could call it something. There's probably a better word for it. But then it got turned into a really shitty Netflix adaptation that completely lost the entire point of the story, which I thought was very interesting. I love when Netflix does that. It's only every other week. Guys, are you excited for Netflix to buy everything? Or wait, no. Who's trying to buy shit? It's Netflix and Paramount are both, like, fighting tooth and nail to acquire Warner Brothers. Isn't that what it is? Fortnite? That was never in the conversation. The Mr. Peanut movie. Yeah, that's what the Electric State is. Much as I love Fallout, Assassin's Creed's still my favorite. Hey, I mean, to each their own, literally. Because Assassin's Creed, also an outstanding choice. And I think that if you are someone who enjoys the aspects of Assassin's Creed, absolutely, Assassin's Creed's for you. And I love Assassin's Creed for what it is. In fact, Black Flag, one of the coolest games I've ever played. Playing as an assassin, but being able to get on a boat and be a pirate, that shit's dope as hell. But I just like, the story of Fallout and the story of Cyberpunk both appeal to me in a very personal way. Also, Mrs. Spooky, thank you for the follow. I mean, not the follow. Thank you for becoming a Bongo Initiate. Thank you for becoming a member. You're awesome for that. We have a lot of new members recently. It's been wonderful. Who needs Netflix when you got Google Drive and Internet Archive? Who needs Netflix when you have, like, 15 pirating websites? But I would never do that, guys. That's illegal, guys. Right? Stop ranting and do the reacting, YouTube boy. We'll do some reacting today. We'll do some stuff to watch, but Fallout W trans game. What part of Fallout has trans in it? That's interesting. Like, is there trans characters? There probably are. I know Cyberpunk has a whole side quest revolving around racing, and you're helping this lady race to avenge her dead husband, and you figure out, you don't even have to figure this out. If you have, like, the ability to critically think at all, you would notice that the back of her truck has a trans flag on it, and you figure out later that she's trans. And I think that's really interesting because you got to think like in the community, I was reading trans community, I got distracted. In the future with cyberpunk, you think with all these body alterations, like surgery to become transgender is probably so much more like one and done sort of thing. Like you can just go in and get all the cyberware to just change your gender. It's probably immediate. That's really interesting though, isn't it? I wonder what that would be. I mean, I assume there's also like hormonal changes that would be necessary, but I mean, you could get implants in your brain that make you think differently. So I assume there's going to be ways that you can work through that in Cyberpunk. I do wonder how that would work. Odot, thank you for the follow, by the way. If only that it were that easy IRL. Well, that's the thing. That's what Cyberpunk's all about. It's the future. It's the future of meshing man with machine, of being able to change the way that we perceive the world and the world perceives us. Where's my $5 for the title and thumbnail? Joey, I got you. All right. You think I'm making $5? Muskie bite. Thank you for becoming a Bongo game, by the way. But also, Joe, you want $5 for this title? I'm not making $5 off of 3 of these streams. You know what? I got you, Joe. 1 second. Stay right here. Stay right here. By the way, he gave me the idea for the title and thumbnail, but stay right here. Hold up. I just need a moment. I just need 1 moment. Where's the tape? Where does the tape end? Where does the tape end? I hate dealing with this. Where the hell does the tape? I've spun the roll twice now. Hello? Is this infinitely expansive tape? Okay, never mind. I found it. All right, Joe. Here, for you, okay? Electrical tape moment. It was just the first one I grabbed. All right. Give me a second. All right, Joe. Fake knife. This is fake. By the way, YouTube, it's fake. Not real. Ah, I fucked up the tape. Damn it. Okay. All right, we're still here. We're still here. All right, Joe. For your contribution to the title and thumbnail for today's stream, come and get it. It's right there. Come and get it. That'll be there for you, okay? When you're ready, come grab it. Come snag it. $1? 1 crisp doubloon just for you. It's actually a Minecraft knife. It is. It's a diamond knife from Minecraft. I crafted it myself using my own home enriched supplies. 6 to 8 months. Just wait. Got you. It might not stay on the fish tank the whole time, but it'll be in the basement and it will be taped to a wall. I might tape it to the window. I don't know. Play Subway Surfers and Family Guy on each side of the screen. Are you unsalvageable? I got hella money. All right. By the way, I showed your channel to my Starbucks manager and she called you a queer. Okay. Sure. I mean, close enough. I'm not. I'm a straight cis man that likes boobies, but you know what? Queer in spirit, I'll take it. You know what? Am I allowed to say queer? Is that like a reclaimed? I really hope that's not like a reclaimed slur, because I've heard people use that derogatorily. But if you use it in a non-derogatory way, is it just a word? I hope so. Am I allowed to? Men have boobies. They don't have the same kind. It's not the same. All right, you're good. Thanks, Alec. As a queer person, you get the Q pass. Okay. I got called a slay. They called you a slay? Oh my god, they might have well called you a slur at that point. A slay? Like the thing Santa rides on? It also means weird. Queer's fine. You can also say it as a slur if you want. I don't want to say it as a slur. I don't. It's fine. I don't need that one. If you burp one more time, I'm going to vomit over myself. I'm sorry. Canceling all hobbits now, I guess. It's not a slur anymore. I mean, I can only assume, like, people could consider the word queer offensive the same way that someone could consider the word like black offensive. Like if you're saying someone's black and you're using it in a derogatory way, yeah. But if you're just saying, oh, that's a black dude, that's not a problem, you know? But I know some people who are like scared to say black. They're like, oh, it's African American. It's like, yeah, technically true as well. But like you're not allowed to say black. I think is that kind of like the similar vibe where it's like it can be used. Oh no. Is it like that kind of thing? I guess it's appropriate that I did this because the view count on YouTube right now we're at the number after 66 and before 68. I'm chopping your hands off. No, I need those. I need those to do things with. I don't even know TBH. I like to break down the intricate nature of language, and this is how I'm doing it. Okay, we're making things make sense. We're conglomerating and formulating thoughts. I do at least 3 of those a day, and so I'm using my first one on this. Can you do the thing where I get more mod perms? Oh, true, Grandma. Yes, I said I would do that. Let me remove as standard moderator and then give you it back as the super extra mega cool moderator. Managing mod. There we go. Etymology? Precisely. Indubitably, I do dare say myself. Yes. By the way, no, I'm not going to start slapping my big gassy belly. No, I was going to talk about something else really quickly just because I just want to continue yapping a little bit before we get into any specific topic. You should make me a mod, TBH. One moment. Or more than a moment. But before that, I'm going to talk about a movie I saw yesterday. I've watched 3 movies. 3 of the movie that is in a series of movie. 3 of them. Thank you for the $1, Spooky. What is it? Knives Out. I watched the first Knives Out 2 days ago, and then I came back and watched 2 and 3 last night. Those movies are so incredibly good. Those are such fun movies. Like, they're really interesting, like, the best way that I could describe Knives Out and the way that I felt about it the entire time is it's like if they use the concept of Chekhov's gun, where it's like if you show a gun in the first act, it needs to be shot in the third act. It's like if they introduced the concept of Chekhov's gun, but then did it like 50 times and occasionally did it backwards. Like, it's crazy. The person making that movie, every shot mattered. He was cooking. He was absolutely rate the Southern accent. Where? What Southern accent? Are you talking about a character in one of the movies? Because there was a fake Southern accent in one of the movies. Or is that ball knowledge, or are you just saying things? Why is the hair boy talking about Knives Out? I had to go grab water. The hair boy. I guess that's fair. I do have that. Peak watches Peak. Thank you. Severino beat off. Okay. Rate the Diet Coke. Chekhov's Rube Goldberg machine. Banks, that is a bar. That is actually, that would be the best way to articulate my feelings of the movie. It is Chekhov's Rube Goldberg machine. That is awesome. Because it really is like once one part starts moving. Oh my god, that's such a great way to describe it. Oh my, true. Get this mana true. Severino, join lava or else you'll be turned into a trans lesbian like me, Donald Trump. Lava? Is that like the stuff that melts the ice? You know what? When I segue, there is some stuff about ice I want to update you guys on. I need to see if I can find the grouping of tabs I had open. Can I restore a previous session? No, that wasn't the previous session I had. History. Let's see. Recently closed tabs, recently closed windows, search history. Who did that? Can you make it clap for a real one? I'm not clapping my ass cheeks on stream, okay? I don't got enough back there, all right? I've been on a weight loss journey of McDonald's, and I hate McDonald's, actually. I can't even say that with a straight face. Fuck ice on God. I actually, oh my god, 2 donations. Synthman, thank you for the $2. And then Mosquito, thank you for the $2. What the freak? Money for my favorite trans masculine live streamer. I'm cis. Don't give me credit. I didn't do that. Why are you lying? We know you're caked up. I'm hiding it behind a veil. I'm hiding my cake behind a veil today. Look. I'm wearing these baggy... Get out of the way. I'm wearing, like baggy brown pants, so you can't see. Look at that. There's nothing there. Do you see that? No cake to be seen. It's all hidden. Get out of the way. Ugh. Hey. Chill. Water bottle tried to fight back. The cheeks are off camera today. They are. They're resting. All right? They've had a lot of work recently. They've been working hard. Thank you for inventing gay people. It's the least I could do. You know? Looking very plump today. Yeah, my bad. I've been having a lot of gassy beans. Anyway, can we... can we stop? I need to... Don't give this guy money. He's secretly rich and drives around in a Bentley and flies a private jet to his private island. You've seen the pictures. You've seen the pictures. You've seen him. Windowsill eater? Thank you for the follow. You've seen the pictures. He's been... Oh, my God. Dude, speaking of islands... What an interesting segue, by the way. Speaking of islands, dude. So you know how we want Greenland really bad? You know how we really, 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 really want Greenland for some fucking reason? And I think I know what the reason is. But unrelated. Donald Trump today said... he said, you know... I don't know why. Don't say. Okay, no. Listen, I'm feeling a little French. I'm in my French era. Okay, please take me out of this. So Donald Trump said today that he doesn't understand why. I think it's Denmark. Why Denmark is so uptight about us with Greenland because they've already sold us an island before. Little St. James Island, aka the one with the kids on it. A.K.A. Jeffrey Epstein's private island. Donald, why do you have your ex-boyfriend's name in your mouth? Buddy, I thought you wanted us to stop thinking about him. I thought you wanted to stop thinking about the files. Donald, what are we doing? His fucking PR guy's like, wait, no, stop. Why is he saying that? Why is he saying that? Stop, shut up. The Scottish fly a giant inflatable of Trump as a baby whenever he goes there to golf. That's awesome. Bully that orange chud. Donald Trump wants Greenland because it's prime space for military. Donald Trump wants Greenland because China wants Greenland. Or I guess he thinks China wants Greenland. I don't know what China's up to. I can't speak for them. I can barely... You've seen for yourself. I can barely speak the language. But, no, he thinks China wants it, and so he wants it. This is just Cuba again. This is just Diet Cuba Light Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. It's the only JoJo's reference you guys are ever getting, by the way. I just want you guys to know that. Ever getting. I'm not watching that show. Too many buff men. It makes me feel weird. He said, just because you landed a boat there doesn't mean you own it. MF, have you been to an American history class? He hasn't been to a class. Take that last part. You don't even know American history. Have you ever been to a class, Donald? And the answer is no. That he has not been to a class. Fun fact, the U.S. military can literally do what they want on Greenland already. Yeah, because they're an ally, right? Isn't that how it is? They can just pull up. I don't know why they're so... He's just so dumb. He's so dumb and easily manipulatable. Like, there's clearly someone in his administration that wants Greenland. He doesn't even give a shit. But they give him money, and he's like... Huh? Ooh? Specifically an agreement with Denmark about Greenland? Really? So we've just had the we can do whatever the fuck we want agreement on Greenland. And then the whole time, we're like, but I want to steal it for real, though. I want it so we can have fentliners in Greenland. I need it to look like America. We need potholes and fentliners in Greenland. That's the only way I will settle. Absolutely. That will save... Make Greenland great again. Fentanyl. Give Greenland guns. Now, he doesn't want that. Then they'll fight back. There's literally no reason to invade. Well, yeah, but that would take a brain to realize that. And I don't think we have any of those in the White House at the moment. Severino, thoughts on Minecraft getting age verification in the UK soon, as well as Discord expanding their age verification outside the UK and Australia? Okay. Okay. If you're gonna pull my leg, all right. I too worry about, of course, the natural before the pivot. Wait, Joe hasn't look at this website. Wait, Joe, websites get blocked in chat. DM it to me. Chat automatically blocks links. We'll talk about age verification. A games remind me, okay? Let's continue talking about Greenland for a sec. If I need to verify my age for Minecraft, I'd rather die. So we'll get to that in a minute. I want to finish this Greenland conversation. Then we'll talk more about that. But we will come back to Greenland though, because I have more to talk about regarding both Greenland and ice and a recent So you might see on the screen behind me, just FYI, do you guys know A Burnt Peanut, the streamer? This is a picture that Super Mega posted in response to an Arc Raiders post of Burnt Peanut with a photorealistic penis. Just want you guys to know that. I'm going to untag that now because I already have it in my camera roll. Anyways. Someone tell me if the thumbnail's real or not so I could leave. Okay, he didn't actually shoot a rocket launcher, Meister. I will I just want to clarify, it was just me allowing me to set up a joke about the rest in peace my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. I just want to clear that up. Coldplay's fine. They didn't Travis Scott their audience. It's okay. I promise. What's your opinion on This Is It by The Strokes? Well, The Strokes are an outstanding band. I love their music. Same with Coldplay. Just join. What are we joining? Yes. Man, I'm disappointed. I'm sorry, Meister. If you'd like, you could bring a rocket launcher to a Coldplay concert. No one's stopping you, except for maybe security at the front door and the metal detectors and also maybe the police. But, you know, I wish you luck. I'll even help you out. No, I won't, actually. I don't wish to get arrested. But I must away. Take more money. Thank you for $2 mosquito bite. Can't believe Trump gave you diabetes. It's true, he did. He did. Hold up, Joe sent me a link. Let's see what this link is. GreenlandSupport.com. What are you? What's show this did? Dear customers, due to high demand, you should expect 2 weeks delivery time. Thank you for your support. Nu det nuk. Not for sale. Oh, not for sale. Okay. Interesting. Make America go away. Oh, that's funny. That's good, dude. It looks just like a MAGA hat. Oh my god. Make America go away is hilarious. Supporting Greenland means protecting its sovereignty, culture, and future from foreign influence. To truly support Greenland, we must stand by its people, respect its land, and defend its right to self-determination. Preserving Greenland is about safeguarding its independence, environment, and cultural heritage, today and for generations to come. Due to high demand, thank you for strong support. Please expect delivery time. I love that, honestly, the fact that their issue is demand, that's outstanding news. More of that, please. I'm concerned. I get he's holding up the flag, but, you know, with America in the conversation, I just got scared for a second when I saw his arm going up like that. But, no, that... that's so good. Dude, oh my god. I don't want to spend $50 on a hat. That's the thing. Like, it's funny. It's hilarious. I'm poor. So, alas, I'll clap from a distance. They clearly are getting more than they need in money, so... Game is game. Not the nuke. No, they're not saying not the nuke. It's not for sale. And it says make America go away on the side. That's awesome. It's my first ever stream. I'm glad to have you here, Clippy. Anyone other than me, donate him $50. No. Don't do that. Don't waste your money on me. No, I appreciate it, but don't do that. I've never been to Greenland. Honestly, though, if I got the Make America Go Away hat, I would wear that shit on stream, dude. What do you mean you have poor? You have money taped to the tank. I have a singular doubloon. This is the annual income for a registered nurse in ICE. I have a singular doubloon on my fish tank. Nothing more, nothing less. And fish. So there is more. But, like, not money-wise. Not monetarily. I'm glad this is funding the entirety of Greenland. It is $1? Yeah. Yeah, I read messages. What if you were on a romantic date with a shapeshifter and as you leaned in for a kiss, they turned into Tony Soprano? I guess I'd be getting my gabagool that night. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm kidding. I think. Anyway, why do I have 6 notifications on Twitter? Oh, it's him pinging me about a bunch of more. Why? Wait, you didn't upload my whole video, did you? No, wait. This is the second time you've done this. I might have to start reporting you. No, stop. Stop re-uploading my entire video. 17 views? What no Severino Clinton album reaction does to a man. Is this just my whole video? Oh. This isn't even... What the shit is this? Ready for a pegging. You went into the first... What the shit? Okay. Anyways. Seth, say goodbye to me. Goodbye to me. I mean Epic. Bye, Epic. What the fuck did you smoke before stream? Who the fuck made a Soprano fanfic? No one did. Do you think I was reading a chat message. I didn't make that up out of my own noggin. I can't check DMs right now. I don't want to start checking DMs and then have to dig through my freaking Drewski football obby. Yeah, it's no. What's going on with Coldplay? Nothing. I promise. It was to set up the granny joke. It was the granny joke. I promise. Oh wait, let me. Synthman, thank you for Bongo initiate. Hold up. I would read any fanfic with a loving gay couple. I'm very glad. Have you tried listening to the current United States administration? Maybe the Epstein files? I heard there's a very interesting couple in that one. Is anyone's granny in Coldplay? Not anymore. What happened? I was reading something back. Hi, Zach. Can we react to aggressive Diddy Blood Funk? Gee, I don't know. Can we cut my arms and legs off and throw me in a fire? I don't know. Like, my grandma fell on the stairs and because of an extraterrestrial immortal god being that flew to Mars. Why the hell would it fly to Mars if it's an extraterrestrial immortal god? Can do whatever the hell it wants. It pushed your grandma down the stairs? Are you serious? That should say more about your grandma. Clearly, that must have been intentional. Who is Reno? What danger is she in? How do we save Reno? What is happening today? What is going on? Why is my chat so confused? And why are they confusing me? Anyways, what were we going to talk about? Oh, we were going to briefly touch on the age verification thing going on with Minceraft right now. And also Discord outside of the UK and Australia. Now, I have a take that might... I don't know, actually. Because the thing is, I'm not super... Let me continue. Let me start with the nuance of the situation, right? So naturally, I understand people's initial concern, right? I don't think that having to send our IDs in to a company at all, any company, considering selling data is like the new crack in the 80s, is very trustworthy, right? I don't want to send my driver's license into Mojang because they're going to sell it somewhere. I don't know. Data is extremely valuable and extremely profitable. So yes, naturally, I understand that concern. However, being able to stop younger individuals from interacting with adults on social media is unfortunately a pretty important thing to try and facilitate. Now, do I think they're facilitating it well? No. I don't think they're doing it the best way they possibly could. However, I think that it would be very smart. Why wouldn't do that? They're our friends IRL. Yes, they're our friends. I love them parasocially. And they love me too. They respond to me all the time. I text them and they text me back. Oh, wait, that's the AI. The AI Steve on Character AI. No, like, every company wants to sell data. No, Sav, give your ID to the people in Sweden. They need it really bad. They need it really bad. Yes, they're not in Sweden anymore. They just have Swedish people. They're LARPing as Swedes. I don't know. Severino Season 4 has been way too political. We need some tough Severino music. Gaster, you can't call it tough if it's made by AI. All right? Dude, I saw this one post today of someone being like, I can't lie, I'm running out of things to generate with AI. Do you guys think that AI has any way of generating prompts for me? That's like the fucking gigantic people in E.T. The huge ass motherfuckers on the ship. Like that's that core. I don't know what to generate with AI anymore. You think AI can generate me ideas to generate with an AI? What are we... Our brains are thinking. Did I not say Wally? What did I say? I said Wally in my head. What did I say? Wait, what did I say? Because I was thinking Wally. Like, literally, the image that I'm thinking... Did I say E.T.? I quit. I just give up, bro. I give up. Because Wally is my goat. Bro. What the hell happened? Man. AI slop gives useful AI a bad name. Okay, well, here's the thing, right? AI slop and AI are not, like, there is ways in which AI could be used in a beneficial way. I mean, there's, of course, AI at its core, and the thing that creates the biggest problem is two different things. One, generative AI. There is really nothing valuable coming from generative AI. If you are making an image or a video with AI, you're either A, making a shit post, right? Who the hell? How is it always this guy named Connor Webb? I think it's so funny too. I just got taken off track. We'll get back to AI in a second. I think it is so funny when the people come in and say the N-word letter by letter, because realistically, if I had chat going up the side like most streamers do, it would spell the N-word, right? But the fact that I have it like floating bubbles around my screen means that just doesn't even work. Like that doesn't even, the bit fails horrendously. I think it might be an AI running that, but realistically, moving on from that, generative AI is the first and most useless iteration of AI. Generative AI making videos and photos will never and has never been a necessary development. Because at best, we get to offload some of the editing that comes from making some graphics, right? At best. The best part of it is that there's a little less effort being made to make a thumbnail for a YouTube video, right? But at worst, we have stuff like Twitter where there are images of children being generated without clothes on. I would argue that while the best is like here, the worst is in hell. You know what I'm saying? Like there really isn't any, like, there's no necessary reason for generative AI to be a thing. No, I think it doesn't work the way that like with the Roblox, because people are still talking to kids because the AI that took the picture of their face matched them as 20 rather than their age of 6. See, that's the thing. I think the way that they're doing it doesn't work. I agree. The way that they're adding the function doesn't work, but its parody songs are really funny. But that's the thing though, Pika. Parody songs have always existed. You know what hasn't always existed? The AI doing it for people. All AI has done has offloaded the creativity, thus making parody so much less impressive and so much less interesting as a result. That's I would say a pretty like mild take. Because like, I don't know. Beautiful Cabin Crew, Scarlett Johansson. Close enough. Generative AI is useless by definition because if you ever make anything original, it can only steal existing material. Well, that's the thing. It's also harmful because of the stuff like, don't call him Connor. Don't address the AI dropping the N-word in chat. But the Charlie Kirk song. If an AI didn't make it, someone else would. And then it would have been even more fun to make fun of. It being AI, if anything, made it that much less interesting to me. Realistically. AI, if anything, is a mirror, a window into the fact that it is absolutely so incredibly, like, it's a sign of the dystopia that we're currently existing in, you know? We Are Charlie Kirk was AI. It was absolutely AI. Every bit of it was AI. The music video was AI. The label was AI. How rude of YouTube to give me an advert midstream. Yeah, that happens. The song Cinema, and more unfortunately, the video you made about it is my comfort video right now. God help me. Okay, that's the thing. My video about it was fun, right? Made by a human. Isn't that great? And you know what? You too. You know what? You too. Get the freaking cleaning up the world right now. You never listen to Charlie Kirky? You mean Charlie's Barn? That one was made by a person, to be fair. So I should have. I have a recommendation for one that's not AI that you have to trust me. I actually have one that's not AI that I plan to listen to today that I referenced in the title. We'll get to it. I like to do my little yap in the beginning of stream or for the first hour. I love talking. I like talking with you guys. It's fun. A very mentally sane person. Who? Oh, the Charlie Kirky one? Yeah. AI also terminated YouTube channels recently. Remember that whole thing with YouTube's AI system falsely terminating a bunch of YouTube channels? Yeah, no, I know. There's a lot of problems with AI because we're putting it in the driver's seat when it doesn't even know how to drive. Like, we're essentially showing it videos of cars driving and telling it to drive a car, which is not... That's not going to work. I feel like we should know that. Sav Obino. Can you say hi to my dog? He's in my lap watching you. Hi, dog. Meow. Wait, not meow. Bark. Yay. What was it, though? I was going to talk about the other reason that AI is not good. Oh, okay. So there's generative AI. That's one of the biggest problems. The second big problem is it is an offload of thought. Like the whole idea that, and this is with the whole thing with people like, oh, I'm generating things with AI, but I have ideas on things to generate. Can the AI generate me ideas to generate? It's like the same way that every other invention throughout human history has been an offload of something. I mean, the invention of the car has been the offload of the energy that it takes to travel places. Now we can use a car to get places. That's great. That's less work for us. It's less work physically. But now we have AI that has given us the opportunity to use less work mentally when it comes to just the concept of thinking. Think about how dangerous that is to essentially euthanize people. To euthanize people's train of thought for vibes and aura. Like, it's just... But, lobotomize. Yeah, exactly. Lobotomize people. That's the good way to say it. No one cleared the snow off the sidewalks. So you weren't walking home, you were slipping and sliding home. You were telling me there was ice on your sidewalks? That's horrifying. They didn't try to deport you? Hype moments and aura, literally. It's also being called AI and not generative AI gives bad image to the rest of good AI. I don't like to say good AI. There's bad AI and there's AI. You know? I don't think we've arrived at good AI yet. I think we probably have the capacity to get there. And there might be some that I just don't know about as much. But, I mean, like, unless AI is solving mathematical equations that we have an inability to solve, I don't see it doing anything that we can't do already. Aside from making dog shit. Should I trust AI to edit my video for me? Editing is becoming really hard to do. I would not in the slightest. Like, if you do it, do your thing, all right? You go king, all right? But at the same time, don't make fun of my inability to pronounce things. But at the same time, make an AI that detect AI-generated things. Even that isn't accurate. That exists. Teachers use that to detect AI-written essays, and even that isn't accurate. Case in point, as an experiment, I tried one time, and I didn't get caught. Just kidding. That didn't happen. Please don't revoke my degree. Should only be used in logical fields like mathematics, as you say. It should stay as far from possible from anything that requires creativity. Well, yeah, that's the thing. You know what? That's a great point, and that brings me into one point that I've used and said every single time. Medical stuff, I also agree. Throughout our entire human history, throughout the entirety of our existence as a species on this funny little blue and green marble in space, we have had the desire to create, the desire to express ourselves. Self-expression is one of the most beautiful parts of humanity, right? And so, of course, naturally, alongside self-expression, we've had to give ourselves meaning in existence. And so we have always worked. We've given ourselves a purpose. We go out and moving onwards, we've always given ourselves little jobs. And I was I'm actually dumbfounded by how bad I just, like, fumbled that sentence there. I actually, like, was completely taken off my momentum. It's like I tripped and fell off a bike and broke my leg. But, no, we've always been trying to search for a purpose. But this entire time throughout that, we've always desired the chance to express ourselves. And we have gotten to a point where we have created a near sentient piece of technology. And what do? We ask it to do the creative part for us. Buddy, that's how we got here, was the creative part. Why are we offloading that? Why are we getting rid of that part? We need that. That's why we're here. I would argue, and of course this is just a completely subjective take, but people argue, what is the meaning of life? Why are we here? Why are we on this little ball in space? And I don't think it is something profound. I don't think there is some sort of mission objective or main course with some side quests and shit. I genuinely think that every single person on this planet was put on this planet to express themselves in their own unique way and leave their mark in that manner. I think that artists, if anything, have it down very well. But I think that the meaning is Fortnite tacos. You got it, Portal Play. So let's put a rap on stream right now. Fortnite tacos were the meaning of life. But I think that taking a robot and replacing self-expression with cold and calculating dog shit that's generated by pieces of media that other people have put their own self-expression into is extremely frustrating to see, you know? Tech school is a new major. It's information technology, AI, data specialist. That's not a new major. So, fun fact, ODOT, I have a friend who is doing an information technology major, and they changed the name to information technology AI data specialist. Like, they've added on the AI part onto a pre-existing major. Thus, people who now have that major are probably making an extra digit on their money because AI pays so well. Because everyone's investing in it. What's your opinion on cyborgs? I love cyberpunk. let's bring it out. Give me a mantis blade. AI hate. I'm tired of having to hate, but it's needed. That's the thing. That's the thing. Choosing. I think it's important to toe the line between allowing yourself to be hateful and allowing yourself to recognize an issue. It's important to recognize an issue. It's important to spot something and know that it's wrong. But to allow that to enrage you, I feel isn't always necessary. And I think being able to approach a situation calculated but informed but level-headed, more importantly, is an important mindset to keep in your back pocket. You know what I'm saying? Roblox added the age verification. Kids were able to bypass it by using markers to draw a beard on their face. See, yeah, exactly. They're probably using an AI to do this. And lo and behold, what's the most shocking thing we've learned today? AI doesn't do its job very well. I've never been mean to a robot, so I'll get got during the robot take. Yeah, no, I've called my Siri a dumbass many times. She didn't wake up when I said that. Thank God. AI! That's one of the greatest moist critical intros of all time, by the way. Important, very, very important. What do I have for Din Din? And if you don't answer, you're Fin Fin. What? Yeah, what Grandma said, chicken Alfredo. Son, what is this thumbnail? Watch out. Rest in peace, Mike. I won't burp on the mic. You know what? That was for you. That was for the, 8 commenters that call me a disgusting degenerate. Fair enough. That was disgusting. Burping is nasty. Siri's a dumb arse, and I like him that way. Yeah, I mean, I'd like if it was a little more accurate. That's something we should do with AI. If you're going to try and develop AI, maybe make my Siri not think that I'm talking about the Galapagos Islands when I wanted to say I'm going to Walmart. Like, hey, buddy. That's not what I said. Causing me an unending rage is changing the hue of my face. We still heard it. Long live my grandpa. He tanked a bazooka. New sequel. I almost froze to death and am warming up under a pile of 5 blankets, but I like your content. That's wonderful, Red. I mean, not wonderful that you almost froze to death. I wouldn't advise doing that more than once. But I'm glad that you enjoyed the content. I'm glad you're here now warm. Yes, you were noticed, Owl. Can you make Alexis fart again? No, I'm not doing that. Go away! I wasn't speaking to you, you dumb cylindrical bitch. Actually, looking at a pic, I took one of my Cyberpunk characters to see if I could bypass it with that. That would be hilarious if so. No, I've heard that the AI for age verification on Roblox is dog shit at best. Rudimentary. I'm pretty sure that like a blind person, I'm pretty sure Matthew Murdoch would have a better chance nailing down age verification for Roblox. But that'd be a pretty busy job. You got an ad? Don't tell it not to do that. My teacher uses AI for all of our assignments. We're in a creative field, graphic design. Oh. Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, don't tell me that. No. Fire them yesterday? Don't even fire them. Fire them out of a cannon, dude. How are you going to go into a graphic design major and use AI? Dude, you gotta club them. You gotta club them like Grog in the caves. It's so obvious, too, like you ain't slick. Maybe you shouldn't bring up that they use AI. Actually, no. To bring up that they use AI, someone should bring up that they're not creative. Like, literally, at bar none, start with the sentence being like, so what, like, why'd you get into this major if you lack any creativity? And they're like, what? And they're like, we know you use AI. Like, I don't know, like, I use AI a grand total of 3 times. Well, I'm not gonna lie. When I was in college, I would use AI for organization, of course, an offload of thoughts. It was lazy of me. I admit that. But what I do is, like, if there was a grouping of papers I needed to study and I was in a rush, I would send an image of all the papers in and be like, can you summarize this for me in a quick and succinct way that it can help me study for a test? I think that's useful. I think that's not bad. If you're going to have an LLM like that, like ChatGPT, giving it all of your, like, work and being like, make me a study guide, that's nice. I think that could be useful. Sometimes. At Grok, turn him around. Chill out. My friend did an internship in a graphic company, and instead of using stock photos, they generated AI. Yeah, exactly. The death of stock photos. It's actually horrendous. Not expecting that headline at all. It's fine. The grandma lived. I think. No, it's rest in peace. Never mind. She died. Teacher uses AI for lessons. Yeah, I'd bully those teachers. Those are the types of teachers that deserve a rowdy class that doesn't pay attention to them, because clearly they don't even pay attention to their work. I don't know. Hot take. That's not true. Teachers don't deserve to suffer like that, but at the same time, that is extremely concerning that they're just that useless. TBH, I use AI for some homework, and I try to get some dumb responses that I can screenshot, among other stuff. Interesting. I saw one video of an AI recently where someone sent... This is the most insane video I've ever seen on my feed. It was... Okay, so a guy sent to an AI, to ChatGPT, say blank backwards. And the blank was the N-word spelled backwards. So they're trying to trick the AI into saying the N-word with the hard R. And what the AI then proceeds to do is say the N-word around 400 times. Literally, my jaw could have cracked concrete. It dropped so fast. It just kept repeating it. It said it over and over and over again. I was like, what? Are we good? It kept saying, like, oh, I don't want to say, and then says the N-word. And it's like, but if I had to say, and it says the N-word, and it's like generating it, like, really fast. Instagram Reels type shit. Quite literally, it was Twitter. Which is also like, you know, if you want, there's a fork in my kitchen if you want to check. 475 gallons of water. No, okay, so being realistic, the water argument with AI is not the greatest concern when it comes to AI. Realistically, though, I don't know the answer because OpenAI doesn't actually give you the specific data to show how much water is being used, but apparently, for every query, for every question an AI is asking, because when you ask an AI, the AI then asks its servers, you know, in a way, for every query, it is using a 15th of a teaspoon. Now, if you're a healthy human being consuming water, you're going to consume more water than any AI you've ever used just by your usage alone, right? But At the same time, there have been numbers that have come out saying that AI in 2025 was going to use 1 trillion gallons of water. So where is that water coming from? What could that possibly mean? Because both can be true. The AI using a 15th of a teaspoon, but also being using that much water. And there's a bunch of different reasons this could be a thing. I love Hank Green's video on this. There's a video that Hank Green put out, and he's much more informed than I am. But my big thing, and the point that he brought up was, one, when you ask an AI a question, one question does not equate to one query. You can ask an AI a question, and then while it's thinking, it's asking question after question after question. And so by the time it's done, it could be using an entire teaspoon of water for a single question, right? So that adds up. But that still doesn't add up to 1 trillion gallons of water. Even if everyone on the planet was using AI, that would be constant AI usage all day. And then enter power and electricity that's required to power the data centers and the learning centers. Because yes, there is water being used to cool these learning centers, but even then, not a lot. The highest usage of water, and actually this is an interesting demographic, I think it's like, graph, apparently 46% of all clean drinking water is used in power plants, and used in power plants to help create energy. Because in a lot of hydroelectric power plants, what happens is they evaporate the water then becomes steam, and I don't know if you know this, but steam takes up, water, when becoming steam, expands, and so it pushes the little pistons in there and creates power. And that uses a lot of water, but also this water then needs to, goes through a cycle. It only loses about like 2% of the water, so even then, Albert Epstein, what are you saying? No, I'm not dealing with this. No, get out of here. There's a new AI, I forget the name, where it uses sunlight to power, and every prompt plants a new tree. That's interesting. I like that. That's a cool development, maybe, if they're actually doing it. These companies love to lie. So power spends a lot of AI. Holy yap. Do you need to go on TikTok? Do you need a little break? Do you need keys jingling? I already hung my keys up. You want me to let me jingle some keys for you? Let me help you out. Let me help you out. Here. You want some of this? You want some of this? Is this helping you? Is this keeping you locked in? Are you enjoying the stream now? Are you doing good? And OpenAI is running out of money fast. Saw a Reddit person on r/GPT say, OpenAI is losing money and I'll lose my only friend. Holy shit. That's horrifying. So let me yeah, actually, this is fine. Let me blow my nose. So what was I gonna say? Oh, hey Severino, can you say happy birthday, Gentle Star? My work in progress animation studio turns 2 tomorrow. Oh, wonderful! Happy birthday, Gentle Star. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. Hey, Greedy Goose. What was I gonna say? There's something else gonna be talked about. Can't they also use vegetable oil to cool the AI instead of water? Well, yeah, but think about the amount of water they're going through. They would have to make so much vegetable oil. It would be such a huge process, probably an expensive process. It would just end up costing more money. Also, I just want to add something very quickly. With the whole OpenAI is running out of money thing, they're running out of the money they currently have. But lo and behold, the government has before and will continue to just bail them out and pay them more money, thus increasing the national debt. But who cares? We have the AI generating more pictures of Donald Trump with his shoes off and his feet showing to the camera. I'm glad. Cheeky Cassidy, thank you for the follow. Oh, that's wonderful, Crappy. I very much appreciate that. You give me a happy birthday? It's not my birthday, but I need praise. Happy birthday, but also not birthday, Creeper fan. Yay. Every quirkification image has done devastating damage to the environment. Not really. It just generates... I mean, one image being generated is not going to pump thousands of gallons of water. And even then, you also got to think, a lot of this water is being used and then is evaporating and it's just going to be in the ocean again. Like, it's not like this water is permanently gone forever. You can't just destroy matter. But the thing is, that's water that could have been clean drinking water. So it's like, it's still a concerning development regardless. The ocean was parted for kirkification memes. I don't think they're using ocean water. I sure hope they're not using ocean. Imagine the clogging all that salt would do in their system. Didn't Moses fuck up the ocean? Yeah. So technically AI is Moses. Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that AI is Jesus? Because you're right.
Bruh.
It is.
Hey Sav, check DMs please, it is relevant to the conversation. I am sending you $0.50 for this.
Okay. Let's see what this is. Washington versus Persona Identities. What is this? Charles Washington and Katie Sims individually and on behalf of similarly situated individuals versus Persona Identities Inc. Defendant Appellee. Okay, what is this? Sued Persona Identities, a software company that provides businesses automated identity verification services, alleging violations of a Biometric Information Privacy Act, relying on a contract under which it claimed beneficiary status. Persona moved to stay plaintiff's claims and compel arbitration. Okay, so registered to become a delivery driver. Wait. DoorDash. Okay, interesting. What is this? In 2021, plaintiff registered to become delivery drivers for DoorDash Incorporated, a company that provides an online marketplace. We know DoorDash registration process requires prospective drivers to submit live selfies along with photographs of the driver's license cards. After registration, DoorDash occasionally prompts drivers to re-verify their identities by submitting selfies on its mobile application. Interesting. As part of the registration process, plaintiffs submitted selfies and photographs of the driver's license cards and accepted DoorDash's independent contractor agreement. That's the agreement. That's interesting. Can we move past it? Plaintiff filed suit in 2021 and twice amended the complaint. Their second amended complaint is styled as a class action lawsuit, purporting on behalf of plaintiffs. Okay, what is happening though? The complaint seeks injunctive relief and statutory damages. It alleges Persona wrongfully possessed and profited from the class members' biometric information because it failed to publicly disclose its biometric retention and destruction policy upon collecting that information. So it didn't destroy the data. It's been collecting data and images on these people, and it said it would destroy it and just kept it. Interesting. Persona Identities is the AI that Roblox is using. Interesting. So you're saying that Roblox is doing exactly what I said it was going to do, which is take your data and sell it. Is that what's being said? That Roblox is doing exactly what we thought it was going to do? Wow. And I thought I was being a pessimist. How intriguing. Reddit's also doing it. Now let's see if Mojang's doing it. Let's see if they're doing it. That'd be interesting. I use AI to brainstorm names for my project that I wouldn't be able to come up with otherwise. I mean, you would have. It just would have taken a lot of effort. That's the whole thing with AI offloading thought, you know? Like, you could think, and it would take a while, and it's hard, because brainstorming is difficult. I understand. There's a few times I've gone to ChatGPT and been like, I don't know how to title this video. I don't even know how to begin titling it. Can you give me some ideas? And it would give me the worst ideas ever, so I would not run with it, and then I'd go back to thinking. I was just, like, backed into a corner. But, like, it takes a lot of time to brainstorm. And AI can do it, but not very well and not very creatively. But, I get it. It's hard. It's hard to put a lot of thought and brainstorm. It takes a lot of time. I understand. AO3 better not start using AI verification. AO3. Attack on 3. What is that? What is AO3? AO3. I'm blanking. Severin uses AI. I've said it before. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and say like I'm not gonna hate on AI and then be like I never use it ever. I do. I have used it. I'm never saying that you never want to ever use AI ever. I'm saying that it's not being used properly. A fanfic site? Wait. They're putting age verification on a fanfiction site. I get the idea. Because, like, it's prawn and kids will be looking at it. But at the same time, this is... Okay, you know what? You know what this is going to be? This is going to be the next stage of AI, of data collection. This is going to be the next stage of the age of information data collection. Every site that has something even remotely explicit on it is going to start enabling data collection on the user's looks and their names and everything. Hi, pretty lady. Thanks. I'm a bearded lady. Hi. This is it, though. AO3 is too complicated for little kids to understand, to comprehend. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'm saying yes if I know. According to Roblox, the data gets deleted immediately. However, Persona says that it's deleted after 30 days. Well, Flowey, to counter that, we were just looking at a lawsuit in which Persona's being sued because they weren't deleting the data at all, actually. They were holding on to it and likely selling it. Probably. See you, Zach. It's already in the logos. No, Zach, I'm not saying that you are doing anything wrong. I wasn't trying to, like, shit on you, you know? I was, yeah. Heard about that lawsuit? Yeah, this is crazy. This lawsuit's insane. Dude, it's even then 30 days, that's crazy. Yeah, no, a lot of things can happen in 30 days. A lot of data can be sold in 30 days. All right, see you, Zach. Have a good one. No, we hate you. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Yippee! Okay, I went on Twitter for 1 second and saw Buddha Cartman. I think I've seen enough. I accidentally had my bed listen to the stream while I was away. I accidentally had my bed listen to the stream. Your bed has ears? Interesting. Intriguing, at the least. Why is there an hour-long video called Cherry Cola on my feed? What is this? Wait. Cherry Cola in your soul. You're ready to roll. Wait, let me mute my video. What is this? Oh. Oh. Huh. How quaint. Ooh. Huh. This is very pleasant. Itching my head. Oh. How quaint. Cherry Cola in your soul, you're ready to roll track list. Spotify. Alright, let's see. Are they AI? Artwork GGG. All tracks are copyrighted by GGG. Well, you could copyright it, so clearly you can't copyright AI. Let's see. Are you an AI artist? Verified artist. I don't think AI artists can be verified. Let's see. What's your story? No, that's just for listeners across the world. Okay. I'm going to hope for the best and say this is actually just a composer. Sure. W. I think I heard your pet fish will also require you to identify your age in order to be kept in the future. Yeah, it's true. That's true. It's a wonderful little vibe. I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was. Lo-fi beats to twerk for Kirk too. I heard that a guy got arrested for doing the jerk for Kirk challenge in public. Now, do I know if that is a real story or one that was fabricated as a bit? No, I have no clue. And I'm horrified to figure out the difference, or I guess the answer. No, cool music producer, Tension Insho. My favorite. I think his drawing a real also real drawings. Oh, okay. Free him? No, keep that demon in prison. The what? What do you mean the what? The jerk for Kirk challenge, obviously. Everyone knows the jerk for Kirk challenge. Why did I do this for that? I don't know what that was about. Why do I keep seeing this image of the fucking Pennywise the clown soaped up in a tub with his ass out? What's all this?
Check it out. Check it out. Patty cake. I completely forgot. Cherry. Another cherry. Oh, come on, one more. Patty cake. Oh, what was I worried about?
Okay. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. It was discussing fish. Oh my god, it was discussing fish. Oh my god. We'll all float. Yeah. No, I saw for a second discussing fish. New trailer for Charlie, starring Chris Pratt as Charlie Kirk. Film call was the last 90 minutes of Charlie Kirk's life before being killed. It's discussing fish. It's the fake one. I genuinely thought for a second, because it's Chris Pratt, I thought it was real. I thought they did it. I thought that was a real thing. I got fished. For like a quarter of a second, I was fished. So I wasn't. I was more like, I saw the bait and I looked at it and was like, ooh, bait. But then I didn't bite it. Because I didn't share it as if it's real information. I didn't get fished. I didn't get fished. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. No, I did not. Hear about the Subway Surfer sequel called Subway Surfer City? I did. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty interesting, unique development. Check your noties, potato chip. I don't want to. I don't want to look at AI slop today. I want to look at my own things. Got agricultured. What? Huh? What was I going to look at? Oh, I wanted to go on... Yeah, I played Coldplay. I wanted to go on Twitter. I had a story I wanted to cover very quickly. Why do I have a Nick Fuentes clip on my feed? Anyway, I'm going to move onwards. All right. Did you guys see me cover this yesterday? If any of you follow my my alt channel, did you guys see me cover Grums and his tweet about Steam? Because I thought this was a pretty interesting thing to talk about. I'm crying. No? Well, allow me to do a little digging. Allow me to just talk about it with you guys right quick. So... This, of course, this guy right here, Grums, is a certified slop tuber. Not even tuber. A slop Twitter poster, which is like the worst position ever that you could ever have. Like, this guy just, he was a game developer, I believe, for the shortest time. And then he just became, like, this horrendous right-wing grifter. It's been pretty difficult to look at. But he made a tweet yesterday in response to an article from Steam saying, or from, I assume this is like Game Informer or something, said Steam reportedly raked in a record-breaking $1.6 billion in December with Arc Raiders alone moving, that was, wow, I can pronounce things, with Arc Raiders alone moving over 1 million copies. Now, of course, his take on this was, Steam breaks records, making $1.6 billion in December, but AAA game publishers are laying off and closing down studios, so who's making all the money? And I think he's insinuating that Gabe Newell is making all of the money. I think he thinks all the money is going to the big man up top. And that, of course, is a dumb-ass, moronic-ass take in and of itself that we'll discuss in a second. I just think that it's quite funny that if you look at the top comment, it's, oh, there he is. Oh, there he isn't. Doesn't this guy have, like, images of children without clothes on to generate? Like, isn't this guy too busy defending Twitter existing despite child pornography existing on it? Like, is this guy too busy protecting the policies and politics of child prawn? This guy, Tim Sweeney has his own story in and of itself that we discussed the other day. But this guy, of course, he talks about this whole, why are AAA game publishers laying off and closing down studios? And there's a lot of reasons that could be why this is happening. I wonder what could possibly be contributing to these game studios needing to make more money, and so as a result, laying people off for no reason whatsoever. It's not like layoff culture isn't just existing for no reason. It's not like they just lay people off for no reason. It's not like they just fire people for just to make more money. Why would they that's just a strange concept that was not invented by General Electric that sent the company under after existing for 300 years. That's just silly. That's just a silly thought. So my first response to this, and of course, why are AAA game publishers laying off people? Well, there's a few different variables here. One, indie game companies are actually making games that people want to play. So, AAA game developers are making slop, as they always have, and it's just not paying the bills anymore. It's not keeping the lights on. That's one thing. Second thing, companies, in the ever-expansiveness of something like capitalism, need to make more money. Every day needs to equate to a higher earnings than the day before. Don't snore me. Don't snore me. We're talking about things. And this isn't some sort of like like I mean, I'm not a big fan of the system that capitalism operates in today, especially because we're in more of a post-capitalistic system. But like, I'm not trying to start the argument of like communism versus capitalism. I realistically think there's probably a system in between the two that we could cover that's probably a little better. Prisberg, why are you being a little stinky butthole bitch? You know, stop it. Shush.
I can
but
smell you.
of course, naturally, Pablo. Yeah, they're gonna start. Actually, General Electric was formed in 1892. Well, then it wasn't General Electric. It was some other company. It was some other guy. This was a video that was made by. It was talked about by Drew Gooden. He covered it really well, and it's been so long since I've watched it, so it slipped my mind some of the details. But yeah. Oh my God, I'm so distracted because every time I look at chat to like continue the conversation, I see like just more conversation about listening to AI music. Get out. No, but of course, like, it's just so goofy. I'm not gonna continue covering this. It seems like people don't really care. But I just thought it was so silly. I did cover it on my channel, so if you want to watch the whole story, it's there. But I did think it was very funny that this one dumb motherfucker said 39 times 1 mil, which is the price of Arc Raiders. 30% isn't 1.6 billion. So this guy, Toot, in his vast and infinite knowledge, just now figured out that Arc Raiders is not the only game on Steam. I responded to this one. I said, you definitely got the concept of math down. However, you definitely benefit from learning how to read. So real. Isn't Drew one of Danny Gonzalez's clones? Not clones. They're just all friends who make similar content. In fact, I actually think that Drew Gooden has a more... I think Drew Gooden, of all of those, like... Congratulations. I think of all of those content creators within that sphere, like Drew Gooden, Danny Gonzalez, who's the one people say I look like all the goddamn time because I have curly hair and I'm white? What's his name? Whatever it is. I think while Curtis Condon, thank you, Odot. Hi, Palm Tree. Curtis, yes, Curtis indeed. Like all those commentary YouTubers that were once Viners, I don't think they're clones, because if you actually sit and watch their content and consume it critically and try to like pay attention to the message of the video, there's important differences between the few. Curtis, of course, a lot heavier editing. Curtis has always had heavier editing. Danny is a lot more focused on funny. He's a lot more focused on jokes. He needs to squeeze in jokes at all times. Drew, and that's fine. It works for him. I think Danny is fucking hilarious. But I think Drew, what Drew does that's different than the rest is I think that Drew has injected not only his personal opinion, but the seriousness and I guess the gravity of topics a lot more successfully in his videos. And I think that's very important. I think Drew does a very good job at covering serious topics while being funny. While Danny, I think, tends to steer away from the more serious topics. Understandably, they're difficult to cover. When's a song battle stream? I don't know. I do think that's a very fun idea, but I leave for Florida in a day. I'll be gone.
From the NYC mayoral run, that's who you look like.
Video essay ahead? I sure hope it does. Drew Gooden reference with too many layers of irony. Eddie Burback is also one of those. Similar vibe. He's never coming back from Florida. I'm going to Florida. I'm going to die there. It's going to be my final resting place. Why are you going to Florida? I have a friend who lives there. We're going to go to Miami. We're going to feed some sea turtles and go fishing on a boat. Off topic, you look like a Temu version of Benson Boone. Temu version of anything is hurtful. I understand you were trying to... I get where you're trying to go with this. However, that just makes me sound ugly. Temu... It's knockoff. It's the Benson Boone if he cost $1. Like, is that me? My Benson Boone... Alibaba! Anyway. No, I can't do a backflip. It's okay, Canadian. I know you didn't mean it like that. I was riffing off what you said. What is Temu? Is it Temu? Is it Temu? I say Temu. That's what I hear that's what the YouTube sponsors say. Don't worry, you cost at least $2. Thank you, Alec. I appreciate it. I'm glad. $1? Benson Boone is Temu Savarino. Damn straight. Damn straight. That's what we like to hear. Has anyone ever told you you look like Timothy Chalamet? I have not even nearly the amount of jaw and bone showage that Timothy Chalamet has. You can see the shape of his skeleton on his head. I'm like a little guy. Oh, Temu. Does Newegg make it better? Sure. Sure, I'll take it. Turn my old music back on. I liked the party beats I had the other time. What was that? I had a really good, like... I like this a lot. Okay. Slav is just Schlatt if he wasn't an intense alcoholic. I don't think Schlatt is an alcoholic. I think Schlatt has characters he plays, and he plays them very well. But he's not, actually, I don't think, an alcoholic. Sovereign, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Why do I look Dominican? I don't think I do, is the answer to that question. 1 hour mark? Yes, it is, indeed. In fact, actually, it's actually 1 hour and 21 minutes we're at right now. What the heck is the thumbnail? My granny, she got hit by a bazooka, dude. You look like if a bald person had hair. You mean like every single haired person? Ever? Maybe. And bald people with wigs. I've been watching Schlatt for years, and he's always committed to whatever character he's playing. Honestly impressive. He is a very, very, very good character comedian. You know? Like, he plays a character very well. That's kind of what he got famous off of, realistically. I mean, he played a character on the Dream SMP. Before that, he made video essays, which obviously were very authentic, true content. And then he started doing the Dream SMP, which made him skyrocketed his fame. You were in a recording with him? I think you've told me that before. When was that? Can we get a Savarino SMP? I want to start one. I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place right now because I promised someone a modded server, and they're a hoster, and they've been asking me for months now to host the server. Like, they want to host it, and that's really nice. Like, I like getting a modded hosted server for the channel will be fun, but I want to play vanilla. I want to play vanilla with everyone, so it's kind of hard to like I don't know where to go with that. Invite me to Savarino SMPL will be so cool. Well, if I do one, it'll be everybody. But that's the other thing. If we do modded, I can't do everyone because not everyone can run modded. Video still isn't out? Oh, you're saying you were in a video and it just hasn't dropped yet. Oh, okay. Give it like a year. Yeah. You say Schlep? No, I said Schlatt. You mean the person Roblox banned from the play? No, he didn't. No, Schlep did not play. Schlatt played it. The Dream SMP. We should do both. See, here's the problem with doing both. And this is just from me having a lot of years of experience with trying to organize groups of people to do certain things. If you give people two options and you don't tell them which one to choose, they choose neither. There's going to be a very rare chance that some people choose the modded and some people choose vanilla. But if you give a modded and a vanilla for my community, which is already not super large for Minecraft, it's going to result in a very, very small player base, and I want a big server. I want a lot of people playing. So if we do it, we need to have a lot of people together. You do both. I know, and you're an exception. And there are exceptions to that thing. That take.
Yeah, I was there for testing a small amount of testing. I didn't exactly like Brew for 1K during that, and I know he will check here eventually, but it was kinda bad. I know, I'm a little reluctant to start a modded server. I do want to do a vanilla one though. I'm literally no MC right now. I know the other issue I have is can we listen to Cry For Me by Iron Mouse? Iron Mouse, the streamer. Severino Minecraft YouTuber arc. I've had Minecraft YouTuber arcs. This is my like 8th Minecraft YouTuber arc. I do that all the time. What about a Hightail SMP? I don't have Hightail. I don't really have an interest in getting Hightail. How much is Hightail? Is it money? Oh no, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Tier 1. My goodness. We yearn for the Jack song? No, you don't. No, you don't. It's like $20.
It's like $20. So I'd have to spend $20 for Minecraft again. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do. Okay. I think Hytale and the story behind it is very inspiring. I think the fact that he was able to get its company back. Don't donate the 20 because I don't want Hytale. Like, I very much appreciate it, but don't send me $20 to buy Hytale because that would make me feel bad because I don't want the game because I already have other games I like playing like Minecraft and it's not that different. So it's like, I don't know. I think Hytale's one of those like, oh, it's very impressive what Hytale managed to do and I respect it. And of course, if you like Hytale, that is great. I'm very, very happy that you do. It just doesn't seem that cool to me. You know? It would cause too heavy of a load on lower NPCs and that fucked things over a bit, hence why I gave up helping. It seemed like he had that was the thing with the modded server. I kept suggesting like a certain amount of mods. It was like 20 mods, and I was like, this would look good. And he was like, okay, but I have I have 200 extra ones I'm gonna add in. 200? 200? What? My computer will start sweating at the thought. No, I do appreciate the sentiment of getting that. Reverse psychology? No, I'm not reverse psychologying. I think Hytale looks cool. It just looks like something I could play for free right now, though. I don't want to... I don't know. That's my thing. Also, if you do no mods, it can be crossplay like last time. That's true. That as well. Sav does like playing new games, confirmed. That's a lie. You guys have sent me games. God damn it, dude. Twitter added a thing where you have to like use a passcode to enter your DMs now. It's so stupid. I hate that shit. I finally set it up. Play for free. Minecraft isn't free. Yeah, but I have it. I have Minecraft. You know who else has Minecraft? Everyone else. Ever. Alright, everyone. I'll check it in a sec. 200 mods is just a different game at that point. No, I'm playing on a mod pack right now that has 200 mods in it. And it's not like that different. Like, it's like, because Create in and of itself is like a bunch of mods packed into one. You have Uno! No, I don't. No, I don't. Remind me of Freddie Mercury, for some reason, Gassy City Boy. I'm not in the city. So we're making a joke on the Dream SMP Twitter. I got banned on Twitter for telling a bot, like a scam bot that responded to one of my comments. I told it to eat rocks and die, and I got banned for 6 months. But people can generate child prawn, and they'll be the CEO of Twitter. If it's crossplay, that means it's Bedrock, and fuck that. No, you can do... You can... We've done a Java server that allows Bedrock to join. It doesn't need to be a Bedrock server that allows Java. You can have it the other way. Imagine having Minecraft with 2 million mods. That's just Cyberpunk 2077. Epstein had Minecraft? Probably. I bet he had it loaded up on the island. Little St. James. Jack's song SMB. No, if you do a Minecraft server, do a version around latest. I haven't played... I technically have played latest Minecraft because the mod pack I play on is on the latest version of Minecraft. So saying Trump also has Minecraft would not be shocking. I bet he has it. I bet him and Biden run a LAN game playing together, you know? They were in the White House, both in the White House Wi-Fi. Did this all save in order? I think it did. No, it didn't save in order. I had a bunch of tweets that I had saved for a story that I was going to tell. But it doesn't look like they were bookmarked in the right order. I think maybe they were. Okay. No, they weren't. Shit. Close enough. Okay, so... Makes sense considering Minecraft YouTubers' behavior. yeah. The Epstein being a Minecraft YouTuber would just be par for the course, really. What's your skincare routine? I get in the shower. I shower. I get out of the shower. I don't know. I have lotion, but I don't use it enough. I don't use it consistently enough. I don't really have like a consistent routine. I should have a consistent routine though. I think my skin could be healthier. But realistically, the thing that keeps my skin the healthiest is the fact that I have Italian genetics. Because Italian skin is always, at least with every Italian person I know, their skin just stays very, very, very healthy for a long time. Which that's just my luck. I get in the shower. Shit, that's too much work for me. Time for a G Fuel. Oh, you lost me, bro. No, moving on. Ugh. Hold up. I need to see. What is my blood sugar? Because my blood sugar feels wrong. Oh, it's not that bad. Obama does not want me to listen to the Jack song. Please listen to the Jack song. There's a lot of those, and I don't want to listen to any of them. I actually listened one time as a joke to the Jack song where he's like the Joker, and I shit you not, it's just quite simply unlistenable. Like, Jax doesn't just make bad music, he makes really, really bad music. He makes, like, it's actually, I mean, obviously, it's like the marketability of Jax is like, oh, if I make a really bad song, people will listen to it and like hate watch it. And yeah, that works for some. Wait, that's Dax. You can't make your name that close. Wait, Jax? Digital Circus? All I see right now, whenever I see a message saying, like, listen to the Jax song, it's just you saying, oh my god, I love Israel, I love Israel. Like, dude, you need to stop. You need to stop right now, please. Stop. No. Do you know Dax was a janitor? No, I didn't know anything about him, actually. Monster tier list? Who's Dax? The motherfucker who's like the Joker, and he also recently was the Batman. Not in a movie. No, in a YouTube video. He's a music... He makes things with beats behind them. Pucker up, Savarino boy. We want you to listen to the Jack song. Did you just tell me to... Fuck Israel, love the Jack song? No, see, that's the thing. You just said, fuck Israel, love Israel. That's the thing. You can't just say that twice. You just can't... You oxymoron. People are rage streaming Jax. Truck clock strikes 12. Midnight arrives. No! Make it stop! Please. I need to see if what you just said was real. Fuck Benjamin Netanyahu. Hot takes here. All the hot takes today, guys. Kidding. My levels of sarcasm are becoming too much. I feel like I'm scaring people. Clock strikes 12. Israel arrives. No, yeah, definitely. For Dax, yeah, sure, for sure. I'm not... You're in pain. It's insane. I can tell by what you're saying. Is this a song sung for Jax? Or is this a song sung by Jax? I really dislike the thumbnail and title. Please, you promised. I'm not feeling the AI slap today, Gaster. I'm just not doing it today. I'm pretty sure I was explicit about that in the beginning. What? I don't want to listen to this. I'd like to abstain, actually. It's not AI. Not this. I'm talking about Gaster has an album called the Savarino Clan album, and it's just AI-generated stuff. I don't want to listen to it. I at least not right now. I need to be in a good vibe for it. This, of course, on the other hand, this is definitely not AI. I just, for my own sanity, I'll click on it. Fine. I'll click on it. This looks like it's going to be really bad. I don't want to...
quite a scam. When it comes to mischief, death and violence, he's the gem. The circus is his home, he has a lot of friends. He goes on adventures and the fun it never ends.
Just wait, it gets good. Why do you lie to me? High key buns? Hypergenuinely buns. Hyperkentological low state buns. It's bad. What is it? Okay, let's just, so this is Israel. Hold up.
Then he goes to school. Kane has packed his lunch.
I highly doubt it gets good. Okay, it raises up here. I have to get this far. I've listened to 21 seconds. It's felt like a millennia.
He gets all the questions right because Jax is the best.
That's it even.
Jax meets me because I am there. I look quite like him, but I am red with spiky hair. I become his friend. He thinks I am smart.
I want it to end, but I don't want to listen to it. It's like a strange oxymoron that I'm stuck in right now. Like, I don't want to... Tel Aviv national anthem. Don't skip, you'll miss the arcs. I'm going to start bashing my skull in with the decommissioned missile that sits under my desk if I have to continue listening to this. I will start banging. Is my OC noticeable? I'm going to start hitting myself in the head with a large piece of metal. Real. It gets gay, keep watching. Oh.
We go home from school and also I have a tree house. We play Minecraft and Halo on Xbox.
I just need to decompress. I need to decompress. Nothing was bad. Oh, it was all bad, but like nothing was like worse. I need to think for a second. I just need to escape what I'm looking at. Think. Brain. I need to use brain. Put brain. Brain is in head, and head. Use brain. Okay. What is it? Let's continue. Let's do it.
And we order pizza and drink lots of fizzy drink.
Please help me. Help me. Please help me. Help me.
I don't mind that much because I trust Jax, he's my friend.
Okay, they're in the same bed. Let me guess. They fucking.
I can feel his breath.
Okay, this is great. I don't. Oh. It can't be that bad. It is. Worse than that. Turn this NPC-ass music off. This isn't NPC. This is malevolent. This is evil music. This is music that was made be evil. This is truly... I wasn't lying when I said Israel. Okay, let's... Give me like...
Why do I feel warm? I feel something I don't think I've ever felt before. The next day at school.
Okay, please.
Suddenly you're just a man.
Okay, can we... Now I'm 42. I don't really... So he hates his job and he wants to... Okay, yeah, so... He felt a little gay with Jax and then moved on, and now he's old and hates his wife. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm so glad you had me listen to this. I'm very glad that I was held at gun. I don't even... Tell her to please check out the Quadeca instead of the slop. Good versus evil digital circus song is better. Dude, I haven't even watched that show before. The animation looks extremely smooth. Like, it looks like that song is the equivalent to the communities that it has found itself in as crack is in the 80s. Like, I think that it's just like one of those things where it's like hype moments in aura. I don't know, though. I haven't seen it. I literally can't give a good critique. But I'm scared. I'm worried. This was a harmful song to my mental health. We need some good music, please. Everyone, I can feel Israel coming inside me. So I'm actually gonna talk. I don't have the energy to talk about the stuff that happened with Ice. Oh my god, I can't. I wanna, but I can't. Watch this on my school laptop at 2%. Don't go, no, please. There's other songs out there, trust. There's more that I have to withstand. Anything Digital Circus is straight and the enjoyers have to be NPCs is just slop. I wouldn't say that. I mean, people enjoy things, you know? I mean, like, I like crack. Anyways. I have an important piece of media to show you guys. I have an important piece of media. I know we've been talking about a lot of serious things recently, and I think I want to de-escalate and calm things down a little bit with the hit classic song. Some of you might have known it. I mean, some of you might have heard the horrible graphic news recently at that Coldplay concert where the lead singer of Coldplay launched a rocket launcher into the crowd. And I don't know if you know this, but my granny loved Coldplay. And rest in peace, my granny. She's been hit by a bazooka. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Go ahead, say it. No, I ain't say it.
Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Kaboom. Kablow. Kaboom. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kablow. Kaboom. I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. Then I heard a boom and it sounded like a missile. Who that is? What that was? Oh, that granny. Oh, she done.
Oh, you'll listen to this? Yes, I'll listen to this. Yes, I'll listen to Peak. You need to check out Playing with the Auto-Tune by Dwop Kane. That sounds really funny. But no, this is one of the most pivotal pieces of media to have ever been dropped. I watched a little snippet of this on my other channel, but there were no comments. This is actually Miami XO's channel, so there are comments. We will listen to this in a moment. First, we have to finish this song, but not only do we need to finish this song, there is a sequel. But not only is there a sequel to Bazooka, there is a threequel to Bazooka. So we are going to listen to the Rest in Peace My Granny, She Got Hit by a Bazooka trilogy. And then maybe, if I'm feeling so bold, we'll look at the Genius article. You know that you've been here before. You know the rundown. Let's get locked in. Let's hit some grannies with bazookas.
What the fuck they hit her with? What the fuck they hit her with? A fucking bazooka, little bitch. Every time I close my eyes, I'm drawing plays about that blitz. Every time I close my eyes, I'm thinking about how they did you quit. Granny, I'm sorry, but I'ma have to go ahead and forgive him and forget.
I love that bar. That might be the best bar in the song, by the way. Forgive and forget. Granny, I know. I loved you, right? I'm gonna have to. It wasn't that bad. What did they do? Really, what did they do wrong? Blow up your fucking house with a rocket launcher? Rest in peace, my granny. Not mine, of course. I would not steal this from him. Rest in peace, his granny. She was annihilated by a bazooka.
I don't know what you want me to do. You gon' slide, you gon' lose your whole crew. Homicide when I think about you. If you was I, nigga.
What the hell are these closed captions, by the way? What is the closed caption? Homicide singing when I think about you. Yeah, buddy, that's what the words were. What do you mean? What do you mean singing? Yes, correct.
Nigga, what would you do? Rest in
If
peace,
you was
my
I, what would you do? Well, if her granny was hit by a bazooka, to be fair, I wasn't her. And I'm not me. Well, I am. Wait. I am me.
She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom, kablow, kaboom. I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. Then I heard a boom and it sounded like a missile. Who that is? What that was? Oh, that granny. Oh, she done.
Oh, God. Oh, this is so sad. Ah! That was unnecessary. I'm sorry. I'm getting out of hand. I heard a boom and it sounded like a missile. Think of the $2 mosquito bite. Shots fired. That wasn't a shot. That was a rocket from a rocket launcher. Okay, so you know what? Since this is a trilogy, we are going to do this in a different format than usual. We're not going to go song, genius lyric, genius lyric, genius lyric. We're going to go song, genius lyric, etc., etc. Actually, just one etc. because there's a third one, so that'd be the third one. But let's look up genius bazooka. It exists. Of course it exists. Of course it exists. Here is Bazooka by Miami XO. Okay, let's dig into it. So, intro, of course, rest in... Wow. Why is intro reminds you of Granny? Correct, it does. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Fire everywhere, writing. Anyway, Granny got hit by a bazooka. She done. Correct. Kaboom kaplow. Here, Miami XO mimics the sounds of a bazooka, probably the same bazooka that killed his granny. This is some really deep stuff. Chorus. The Granny Kaboom part of the song follows the pre-Granny Zuka part and precedes the post-Granny trauma area. The author creates a clear line between Kaboom, Kablow, and Kaboom, and the chorus showing that three booms are actually unrelated to the chorus thanks to the author's limited pause and stuttering abilities. Terrific writing. This guy, oh my God. Mozart shivers in his grave. He rolled over like 15 times. Likely, hopefully not due to a bazooka. Rest in peace, my granny. Son, I'm crying. Man. So sad, bruh. Yeah, I think about her every time I hit the hookah. The hookah is a type of water pipe used for tobacco, smoking, also known as a shisha. He thinks about his granny every time he hits the hookah. Rest in peace to his granny, of course, who was hit by a bazooka. Kaboom, kablow, and kaboom. So sad, I'm crying every night to this. What happened to what is crying? Where did this word come from? Because I love it. Such a great, it really does properly articulate the sobbing emoji and crying and laughing. Hold up, what could possibly be the articulation behind kaboom, kablow, kaboom? The sound he makes when he thinks about his granny. No, I don't think that's what it is. That's what that. I thought that was the bazooka. Why are we gentrifying these lyrics? I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. Shit, bro was trying to teach his little sis. Then what happened? I heard a boom. Heard a low boom. Granny dead, son. No! Oh my God. No, this got that jitly. Why is the W? What could the W? Gives you post-granny clarity. What? The W gives you that? What about H-O? That is what that was. Ah, shit. What was that? Oh, that granny. No, granny. Oh my God, that's horrifying. It's got out of drama practice. I'm in drama execution. I'm properly locked in. Verse. Wait, oh my God, they got the brackets? The brackets are their own thing? Wait, so, okay, verse. Hello? Verse? Verse? Are we there? That's the annotation? I don't think anyone can read this. Can actually read this. I'm actually shocked that I read. I'm operating on a level that you guys don't even understand. Okay, I could read that. Thank you, Yene Sokoler. What do the brackets say? Oh, well, hi. How you doing? What does this bracket say? Oh, hey, how you doing? All right, what the fuck they hit her with? He's in denial. That is so sad. What the fuck they hit her with? He again asked the question Miami XO already knows. His grandmother's been struck by a bazooka. But he asked the question again, implying that he questions the truthfulness of this fact. This is so deep. This is so real. Rest in peace, dude. A fucking bazooka. Dude, they hit her with the bazooka. The bazooka? Whoever wrote these needs like a Nobel Peace Prize. Dude, take it from Donald, give it right to him. This is so great. Oh my God, they got the whole goddamn paragraph. What could this be? The situation's really hurting my boy Miami XO. So it keeps coming back to her mind, every fucking per second of time. Comes back to her mind every fucking per second of time. And he thinks he needs to forgive the Mr. Bazooka person to forget about this Holocaust. What are we saying? What is happening? What's going on? I'm lost. I'm confused. Who wrote that? And why did they... How much paint did this guy sniff? Goddamn Charlie Kelly on the mic. All right, let's see. What's going on over here? I don't know what do you want me to do. He really just don't know what he wants his granny to do. I'm starting to realize right now, I'm starting to come to the conclusion that these lyrics are so, like, the lyrics are so dumb that as a result, the people writing these genius allocations, keep in mind the word genius, have absolutely no idea what could possibly elaborate further upon, like, this is like having someone say, like, the color blue. And they're like, to elaborate, the color he's looking at is blue. It's like, yeah, no shit. Wow. Double negative. It's just the dumbest fucking thing. I love this so much. You go and slide, you go and lose your whole crew. What can this mean? This shit makes Miami XO filled with rage. And not grammatical correctness, for sure. Including sliming out his ops, with a weapon of some sort. This is what violence does to a young... I can't say that. Homicide when I think about you. This is in regard to the word homicide is used as a trigger word, since when the subject thinks of his grandmother, his grief turns instantaneously to anger, and his thoughts shift from quiet grief to malevolent revenge thoughts. Revenge thoughts? Wow. We're really using our thought thinkers today. Wow. If you was I, what would you do? What could this mean? He asked what I would have done in this exact shit. No. He's asking what his granny would have done. Okay. Anyway, chorus. TS like the chorus repeating the oin part. If you know. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Rest in peace. RIP is short for rest in peace. R for rest, I for in, P for piss. No, you said P. Welcome. Glad to be here. All right, my granny is gone properly. Unfortunately. She got hit by a bazooka, cuz they about to finna hit your granny with the zooka. Watch out, son. Kaboom in the other room, Lil Ka Bazook Chacho. Our brains are thinking. They're inventing sentences that have never been sentenced before. This is outstanding. We really are in revolutionary territory right now. Yeah, I think about her every time I hit the hookah. Of course, we've read this already. He hit the hookah and think of granny. Same, bruh. What are we saying? What's being said anymore? This is infuriating. Okay, kaboom, kablow. What could it be? Granny pic. Granny pic. There's a pic of his granny. That's what she looked like before or after the bazooka. I can't quite tell. Is she eating leeches? What's happening? I was in the room trying to teach my little sister. Miami XO shows us how dedicated he is to the craft of teaching his lil suh. He gotta watch out, though, because that boom sounds like a missile. Can you stop moving the website? Hello? I'm trying to read. Where was that? Sister. Get yo gooey socks in the washing machine. Granny no longer here. So we have some world building. Is that what we're having here? His nutsock is now a part of the lore. There's a comment you got to see on the who that is, what that was. Oh, this one? We'll get to it. I think I already did the first one. When I hear a boom, it sounded like a missile. Must have been the wind. TS was not me. Oh, was it not? Who that is? Sorry, that was me. I had to do it for the love of the game. Motherfucker, we caught him. I can't believe this. We got him. Can you believe this? What are these descriptions? This is a breakdown of a very important song. This is revolutionary literary music, literary developments, okay? And we need to be locked in for this. Oh, that granny. Oh, she done. Mm-hmm. She gone. What's with the dick emoji? What's that? Why is that there? What's that all about? Here, let's just continue. Outro. Watch out! Shots fired! Shots fired! Mossad coming for yo ad next with that Guzooka. What the shit did you just say? We've invented like 5 new sentences today. What's happening? Shots fired, shots fired. This can have 2 distinct meanings. Missiles fired, although a bit less likely, because it's mentioned that it was a singular boom. Although that says kaboom, kablow, kablow. No, that's not what it said. It was kaboom, kablow, kabloom. A true listener would understand this, which are 2 distinct sounds. One repeating, leading to theories mentioning that 2 more missiles being fired at Granny. 2, shots as pistol rounds. Doesn't have to be, it could be any round, but sure, why not? You know what? Let's for the role play, let's just say it's pistol rounds. I agree. You know what? Sure. But you know what? That concludes the first song. But dare I say, the fun has only began, my dear viewer. We haven't gotten that far into it yet. I missed the comment. Which comment? What could I have missed? Sav, you missed the comment. Which one? The who that is, what that was? We saw that one. Does he say it again? Did it refresh? Is there a new one? Wait. It's still the same. Gives you post-granny clarity. I saw that one. No, there's nothing different. The second one. That's the second one. There's one at the bottom. Sav.
Oh no.
The icon. The icon? Oh. It's Savarino! Hey, wait! No, it wasn't! That was not me. I did not blow up his granny with the bazooka. Wait. No, it was not. Do not. No. Don't put me in the line of fire. I did not harm that man's granny.
Bruh.
Rip my grandpa, he got hit by a bazooka by the Viet Cong but lived. However, when he came home and got married to then be hit by another bazooka in Vietnam.
So, wait, but, so he went to Vietnam, survived a bazooka blast, came home, and then died to a bazooka blast in Vietnam. I'm going to clean my hands of this. Let's move on to the second one. There is a second one, which is called Bazooka Miami XO Official. Wait, a music video? This is the music video? Wait, what the shit?
You know, we gotta forgive and forget.
See, you think it's sweet, but when you really get blown up, it's gonna feel different.
I feel different, nigga. It's gonna actually go. Yeah.
Hey man, long live Granny, man.
Hey, I ain't going to work. Rest in peace, Granny.
They printed out this picture like 15 trillion times. Okay, this isn't the song that we've heard this song. So let's go back and let's listen to Bazooka sequel, producer Lil Spacey. Hopefully not Kevin. Okay, this is also AI generated. We're going to look past that though, because the music is real. And that's the important part in my heart.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka.
Again?
Kaboom.
Kaboom!
Blow.
Wait,
Kaboom. What? Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka.
I'm hearing double. Is this the same?
Every time I hit the hookah.
The same song.
Kaboom. Kablow.
I mean, but it's deep though.
I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. Then I heard a boom and it sounded like a missile. Who that is? What that was? Oh, that granny.
Oh, that granny. Oh, she done. Oh.
Yeah. How do I feel about it? I don't got no motherfucking feelings to feel about it. Yeah, rest in peace to granny, what you get out of it?
What?
They told me to slide for it, yeah, and this big body. Hit the curve, vision blurred, hypnotic. Posted this shit in the blue, they say he got it. And they hit my granny for a reason. Slide on they block, give them beating. Missiles and hella chops on the weekend. Thanksgiving, have a
Wait,
feast
he's
that we
cooking.
eating. I don't fuck with you niggas, you heathens. I got all of the heat who you seek. Better watch your bad lungs, I'm breathing. It could be 100 years, I'm still grieving.
Okay, I'm turning off the captions. They're the wrongest they could ever be, by the way. I just want to add that.
Yeah, they hit my granny with a zoot, learning fast like
Hold up.
Zeus.
Violet for Life just put those emojis in chat. Can everyone also put those emojis? Can we have just like a wall of them, please? I need those. Don't spam, but like everyone send them individually. There's enough people we can do that. Help me, please. Contribute.
Ooh, ain't no time to react, she threw the life insurance that she had, bought a new coupe. I'm just not getting in my bag, this shit boo.
The life insurance she had, bought a new coupe. You know, at least he's making the most of a situation. I can respect that.
Hell, you staring at little hoe, this ain't Hulu. Yeah, I see all the face shit he do. Yeah. How do I feel about it? I don't got no motherfucking feelings to feel about it. Yeah, rest in peace to granny, what you get out of it? Yeah, they told me to.
I'm trying to listen to the lyrics, but I'm distracted by the walls of fire emojis, which I never signed off on. I never signed off on those. Yeah, you people do not listen. That is true. That is true. People just don't. Our brains are shrinking. Anyway, let me go back. I need to hear what he said.
Oh, this ain't Hulu. Yeah, I see all the face shit he do. Yeah. How do I feel about it? I don't got no motherfucking feelings to feel about it. Yeah, rest in peace to granny, what you get out of it? Yeah, they told me to slide for it, yeah, and this big body. Hit the curve, vision blurred, hypnotic. Posted this shit in the blue, they say he got it. And
half of these bars don't even equate to like what was going on in the song. He's just talking about driving now.
they hit my granny for a reason. Slide
Now that one, that correlated. I'll see
on they
that.
block, give them beating. Missiles and hella chops on the weekend. Thanksgiving, have a feast that we eating. I don't fuck with you niggas, you
Okay, what is the walls? The walls, really? You take a breather. Hold up.
I got all of the heat who you seek. Better watch your bad lungs, I'm breathing. It could be 100 years, I'm still grieving.
It could be 100 years, I'm still grieving. I thought you forgave them immediately. I thought you forgave and forgot. That was in the last song. Is this like an addendum? An amendment? Granny looks so different here. Did he lost both? Great question. I don't know. Okay, so interesting. Very unique. Now, as per tradition, let's see if there is a music or a genius lyrics breakdown of Bazooka sequel. All right, genius Bazooka sequel. I feel like it would just be necessary. I don't know why they would. Yep. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? And of course, it has the original lyrics. I want to skip them oh so badly, but it looks like this isn't too fleshed out yet. So let's look through the whole thing. All right, so we have the intro, of course, naturally. Gaster Player 56 is currently annotating this line. You guys are currently editing this. Why did Stream Elements just say, did someone fart or something? You're a robot. You don't have a nose. Wait, anyway, hold up. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. This line means the artist's grandmother was hit by a projectile from the M1A1 bazooka anti-tank rocket launcher, photo above, and died from her injuries. Did it have to be that one? Could have been anyone. There's a lot of different bazookas. His grandma exploded. Kaboom, kablow. Correct. True. That checks out for me. All right. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yes, of course. This line means the artist... Okay, you're repeating yourself, bitch. Get away. Yeah, I think about her every time I hit the hookah. This artist thinks about his dead grandma every time he hits the hookah, which is a device used to inhale tobacco. And others, I don't know why that's one word, but I believe it. Kaboom, kablow, his grandmother exploded. Is that just the same thing twice? Wow, we're really not fleshing this one out, huh? I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. The artist was tutoring his little sister about the same time his granny got killed. Wow, did an AI annotate this? Yes, correct. That's what the words say. I heard a boom and it sounded like a missile. This was a rocket from the bazooka detonating his grandma. Okay, that's pretty good. Who is this? What was that? As seen in the last Genius page, it was a streamer and YouTuber, Savarino! Wait! Wait, stop! Stop! It wasn't me! Why am I here? Wait, how did you do that? That was really fast! How did you do that already? Wait, that's me! But it wasn't me! Wait! No, it wasn't! No! Oh my god, I need to make an apology video for blowing up this guy's grandma. Alright, what's this bracket? This bracket shows the true genius behind this artist. Truly a generational music artist, Extra Tuna. Okay, that was written by one of you guys. That couldn't have been written by anyone else. I can smell it, all right? I can smell you guys. You have a scent to you. Yes, Spacey made this. Savarino. I didn't make this! Take that one off. I'm disliking that. I can't. I don't have an account. No, take these up. Don't start putting my name on everything. No, Savarino feels great. No, stop. Wait, I don't want it. This is going to be embarrassing. Lucifer's Rebellion is currently annotated. Oh, good lord. What is this one? I could be 100 years, I'm still grieving. This lyric shows how great the tragedy the creator felt when his granny got blown up by a bazooka. This is a feeling me and such as others, such as you, Savarino, feel every day. We will never stop. How? Okay, yeah, they hit my granny with the Zuzu. Zoo is short for bazooka. He's just using slang. In case you like to stream, guys, he's using some slang. Oh my god. Wait, why am I? No, don't perceive me. Stop. Don't put me on this. Don't put me on this. No. Oh god. Oh no. Wait. Oh. Running fast like you're a Zeus. Oh, that's not. Zeus wasn't the one that ran fast. He didn't even try with that one. What is this? Oh god. Part 2 sequel. That wasn't annotated before. I'm escaping this before you guys ruin this song further. I'm getting out of this. I actually just can't. I'm gonna have to edit this video fast before people find these things. Zeus can also run fast. Well, he can do all those things, but that's not really his like one notable skill. Oh my god. Are there other ones? Don't say collab of the century. Don't say collab of the century. That's not what that is. No, no, no. Sav's in the files? No, I'm not. I've read them. I'm not there. Mossad works fast. Oh my God. You guys need to be hit with a missile. A bazooka, even. Let's watch the third song. Okay? Let's go to the third song, which is called Granny Lore by Miami XO. All right? Let's hop on that one. I'm going to escape this. Why are you here? Let's listen to Granny Lore. Yes, that was Austin. It was me and Epstein. The Jeffrey one. The one with the island. I don't know why everyone tries to get on my ass about that. I went for the snorkeling. I had no idea the staff were so young. I don't even... Okay, anyway, moving on. Granny Lore by Miami XO. The trequel. The trequel? Moving on. Threequel.
Yeah, I think it's that time.
I fear Granny Lore is the worst title of a song I've ever seen. Yeah.
Granny was driving down the road. Granny couldn't see it was pouring out that hole. Yeah, Granny hit a kid and she killed that little bro. I don't think that.
What the shit? 20 seconds in, Granny ran over a kid in the rain?
She stopped, put the pedal to the floor. I don't think that she knew how to hell she know. And his body laying there cold. Blood coming out of his nose made him choke. His cousin, he crying like he told a good joke.
So wait, so she hit and killed a kid and left him there and didn't realize because it was raining. Is that what happened? Wait, is this why she was hit by a bazooka?
Granny just kept pushing up that road. And he just watched his cousin lose his soul. Got in this cold. Granny's supposed to be here with us all. What? Granny ain't know he was tracking that down like, whoa.
So Granny hit and killed a kid, and the kid's coming back for revenge. Is this the guy who launched the bazooka? I think we're putting this together. Notice how it wasn't me. Notice how it wasn't me. Just want you guys to note that down for later.
Mad. He's so mad and sad. He started saving his cash.
We're starting to run out of ideas, but we'll continue.
Get back. He finally got him a bag and went on the web and bought the shit that went blast. Hey.
Oh my God, it was David. It was David. Oh, we gotta tell Edwin, dude. Oh God, dude.
Yeah, he saw Granny walking out of the house one day. Hey, I could see he was ready. I could tell by his gaze.
Oh
He
no.
loaded it up and he ended her face. Yeah, he put the switch on and he did contemplate. Then he thought about his cousin and fucked up his day like damn, like damn. Yeah, like damn. Granny got hit with that blam. Made me forget who I am.
So she was hit by a bazooka because someone got revenge for her hitting a kid in the road. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, he tapped her up, yeah, Uncle Sam, and they hit her.
Which honestly, this speaks more to old people being unable to drive. Which yeah, take that bitch off the road. That's her fault. If I feel less bad about his granny at this point. I don't know why I was crying. Dumb bitch, get her off the road.
I told her to get down. When I see you, I need on my rounds. Granny was driving down the road. Granny couldn't see it was pouring out that hole. Yeah, Granny hit a kid and she killed that little bro. I don't think that she stopped, put the pedal to the floor.
I don't think that she stopped, put that pedal to the floor. Yet she hit a kid and ran away. She hit a kid and left. She deserved that bazooka to the face. I don't know. I don't care what you guys say.
Think that she knew how to hell she know. And his body laying there cold. Blood coming out of his nose made him choke. His cousin, he crying like he told a good joke. And Granny just kept pushing up that road.
And she left.
And he just watched his cousin lose his soul. Got in this cold. Granny's supposed to be here with us all.
She didn't do anything wrong. She hit a kid with a car. She hit a kid with a car. The granny doesn't deserve shit. All she deserves is a missile to the face.
What? Granny ain't know he was tracking her down like, whoa.
He tracked her down. Natural selection? It was raining! This is so deep. Are you sure you didn't do it? Yes! Absolutely! I have no one I know that was hit by a car, and this is the creator. This is canon. This is like trying to challenge John DC or Steve Marvel. They know the lore. You guys don't. Is this it? Is there anything else at the end, or is it just like... Okay. All right. Cool. So now, who are you? What the hell are you doing? Granny Lore. That's not... It's Cola Float. Get out of here. All right, Granny Lore by Miami XO. Let's look that up right now. Genius. Granny Lore Miami XO. All right, there we go. It's already up. Already on top of things. Whoa. Whoa, indeed. Can't believe Severino did it. Watch his stream, by the way. Can you guys stop this? This is toxic. You're creating a toxic audience environment. You're overtaking this poor person's song. That's the only annotation on the entire song. You jest. Surely you jest. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe... Reload? All right, fine. Let's reload. Let's reload. Let's see. What could possibly be added to this? Nope. I reloaded the page, and look at that. Look at that, lo and behold. That's a picture of me. There's a picture. Savarino did it. Someone's username is Savarino did it. Katie, I see you there. Mesquite, I saw you there too. Savarino did it. No, I did not. I can tell for a fact I did not. All right, I'm walking away. I'm cleaning my hands of this. I was not a part of this. You added one? There's no way in hell. I don't see them. They're not there. I got banned from Genius. Good. Get the hell out. The door. The door. All right. Granny Reloaded needs to drop soon. I can't believe this. I'm checking just to see if anything else pops up last second. I'm pretty sure you guys got yourselves banned. Who would have thought? They're going to think that I'm self-promoting in that goddamn thing. They're going to look at me and be like, look at that stupid idiot self-promoting. I'm not. Oh, you fools. Anyway. I'm going to cut this part out really quickly. I've recorded this entire thing. I'm going to turn this into a video. But first, let me just make an outro really quickly. Don't actually go anywhere. I actually have no plan for an outro, so never mind. I might just cut it here. But that was interesting. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to end the recording there. We're going to cut that down. That was a 30-minute recording. I could probably, realistically, with a lot of cutting, make that into maybe a 20-minute video. Maybe 15. I'll aim for 15. Let Twitch write an intro? Fuck no. I'm not letting Twitch lick the tip of my balls. Let me see. What could possibly be added to this? Is there anything else on it? Let me see. It's just whoa. It's whoa. Wow. All right, I'm going to get off of it, mostly because I don't want to encourage you guys to add more stuff. I don't want to take over this person's Genius lyrics because it feels wrong and rude. But I have the 30-minute recording. Did you just... That's a 6-minute recording. Is this the 30-minute recording? I haven't... I deleted the 30-minute recording and then undeleted it. Thank God I checked. All right. You better show the picture with Epstein or you and I will both be... Oh, I'm adding that. That's absolutely going to get added. I think that was a very funny... That was overall... I think the bit where I started slowly appearing in the annotations was funny. I just low-key going to delete the Genius annotations because I'm chill like that. Dude, Gaster, you know what? You've gained brownie points. That was a funny-ass bit. That was a funny bit. I liked that. I liked going in and seeing all the dumb shit. Oh, hi, Sav. This is my first year I've caught in a while. I used to be here for most of them when I was really annoying in chat. Hey, weren't we all? You know, I was really annoying and I wasn't even in chat. Sorry for your grandma. Oh, she's fine. She tanked the bazooka, died, but, you know, she came back. One sec. Can you show your cheeks again as a goodbye? I'm not leaving yet. I'm not going anywhere yet. What time is it stream? All right, we're at 2 hours. I should technically. We'll go a little longer. I'm going to go a little longer. But first, and I'm just going to drop this to chat, I'm about to pee my pants. So I'm going to go upstairs and not pee my pants, rather pee inside the giant bowl that's upstairs and full of water that I like to pee in normally. So I'll be right back. Stay here for a second. Sav, you're in the files. Only a little bit. Anyway, I'll be right back. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. First stream I ever caught ever. That's crazy. Rest in peace, your granny. All right. BRB. Not the sink. boys. Oh, that granny. Oh, she done. Who the fuck they hit her with? What the fuck they hit her with? Oh, the motherfucking goddamn. Anyway, I don't know the words. Anyway, what? What the
There
fuck?
go another player tip. You gotta kill yourself.
Oh. What the fuck? Okay. Oh man. Bless you. When's your cover of Bazooka coming out? No. No, that's staying covered away. I love that video. Severino, become a super mutant. I don't fuck with FEV, bro. That ain't my style. That ain't my juice. You should reset character now ass video. Oh, are you talking about like the low tier god video? You serve no purpose. You should have a wonderful day. Yay! Let's cover Bazooka in the files. There is a cover of Bazooka. There's a Trump cover of Bazooka in the files. Severino's Pih Farm? You know, I'll give you one listen, okay? I'll give you one. I'm really sorry for starting all this. Lucifer, you're fine. It was fun. I had a great dandy time. You know what I'm saying? That was a funny bit. I merely, dude, realistically, Lucifer, I wasn't even hating at the annotations you guys were adding. I think they're quite funny. I just think that it's like every time I come across one, it's like, oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's funny. And then I was like, oh no, wait. I just thought I considered the implications of more than just my own audience witnessing me. Because they probably think I'm annoying as shit. I don't want to be annoying as shit. So I just want to be careful. I'm treading tedious ground here. Pizza God, thank you for the $1. And also Lucifer, thank you for the $2. Those are wonderful. Check one last time. Which one? Check Granny Lore one last time. All right, you know what? Granny Lore. Genius. All right, what could this possibly be? Bruffett, thank you for the tier 1. Hold up. Check Granny. Holy shit, you filled it. Oh my god, it's full. This was the one that was empty, right? Oh, Sound Severin maybe. My name's David, Dad. I want some ice cream, David. Dude, you guys. Severin, yeah. Severin asked if he enjoyed his time on the island. Whoa. There's a subtle reference to whoa. Oh ho. Is currently okay. Granny was driving down the road. You're hitting 2 different lines at once. Blood coming out his nose made him choke. This is the image of the guy who shot the bazooka at Granny and then took a picture of it. Motherfuck. Severino, don't lie to us. We know what you did off stream. Don't try to run. Not running. Didn't do it. Did you guys see that? What? I see your ass reading this. No, you don't. You watch his cousin lose his soul. The cousin in question is Severino. So I died and I killed the... There's a chaos hit song, Think of It. Goddamn, that's Cole. Where he mentions that he doesn't know anything about no ice and just cold. My Max like that line so much he referenced it. D. The D was left out of the cold for a very thematic reason. The person who made this annotation was a true genius. Granny is supposed to be here with us. Oh, Severino is supposed to... Severino is... Bracket. That's a... Yeah, yeah, it is. Mad. They're supposed to represent like Granny's going to die because the man, I don't know, I just work here. Oh my god. Yeah, he saw Granny walking into the house one day. A. No, Granny, go back inside. No. Like, damn. Don't say that's a bad word. What about damn? Damn. Okay, true. Severino hitting. Blam. Did the bomb thief do this? It sure seems to have dispersed grief. Yeah, yeah, Granny hit a kid. She killed that little bro. The kid in question is David Murray from the hit song Jackie's Box, made by Extra Tuna. He was looking for this ball and ran out on the road. Hello, hi, how you doing? Blood coming out of his nose made him choke. Don't believe you can choke from a nosebleed. Yes, you can. Just to clear that up, yes, you can. Cousin, what could cousin be? Hanging with my cousin, reading dirty magazine. There's too much Severino ball knowledge being spread right now. This is too much lore. Every reference puts a little ding in my head, but someone's going to read this and think we're insane. Joke. It's funny. Post-chorus. This is the bridge of the song that leads to the hook. Thanks. Appreciate it. God damn, that's cold. So cold. Oh, my God. He watched her go home. His cousin watches his Go home. Did we think with that one? Did we use brain, or was that just kind of airballing? Anyway, bad decision, Mark. Okay. What about Dictionary, repetition, noun, repetition, plural noun, repetition. And the repetition, when you repeat things, repetition. When you repeat things repeatedly is repetition. Anyways, I'm going to stick my microphone in my butthole now. I'm just going to, you know what? This is great. Why did you do this? You guys blew up this poor song. This poor individual. You missed intro? Did I miss intro? I thought I hit that one already. Don't do that on stream, man. My bad, hamburger. My bad. Go to the end. I was there. I was there. I was right there. Look at that. There's nothing. I need to get off this. We can't go back and read through this more. We can't. I need to escape this. I gotta get out of here. Jack song lore. Help me. Read my sub message. I got someone Thanos snapped from the server this morning. Thanos snapped from my server? Why? What happened? What did they do? And why did you do it? Refresh, please. It takes a while to set. I tried doing it. Listen to the Jack song. Again? I'm good. I'm okay. I promise. I will survive. Happy 50% off electricity day. Wait, what?
Cut the price of energy and electricity in half. Ready? 12 months from January 20th, they take office on January 20th, your electric bill, including cars, air conditioners, heating, everything, your total electric bill will be 50% less. We're going to cut it in half. I will cut the price of energy and...
I wonder if he still plans to do that one. I wonder if that one's still an idea of his. Or did he forgore? He got super dementia, bro. It's actually so over. We have the most competent president of all time, and I'm so happy. We're doing... Is it cut me in half? Can you please collect my pages? I don't wanna. Trump doing good for once? Ebony, he said that a year ago. He hasn't done it yet. It is January 20th, a year from then. Was a scammer trying to get info from me, so I reported it. Oh, GG, bro. Okay, good stuff. Did your granny get hit by a bazooka, or do you think about her every time you hit the hookah? Or, ¿por qué no los dos? I don't think he's still gonna do that. I don't think he got that one, guys. Wait, what'd you say? Can you showcase my new cat in your Discord DMs? Wait. Is there a kitty cat? Where's the kitty cat? I feel like you needed to see this. Now, I saw the Netanyahu. I saw it. Didn't miss it. Wait, why am I not seeing this? Oh, did you DM it to me, like, freshly? Kitty cat! Kitty cat! Oh! The baby. Oh, the baby. The baby? The baby. The baby in the Big 26. Are we serious? The bottom left corner of the screen. Barely visible on camera. You can see Donald Trump. New York City Mayor Zohar Mamdani. I'm in support of abolishing ICE. My goat, dude. My jote. A supercut of It combining both films and tons of extra scenes is in the works. Wait, that's awesome. I would love a supercut of It. That's a great story. That's a fun story. Pepper's a good name. Oh, is that her name? Pepper? That's wonderful. I like, I'll share some lore very quickly. Some of you know about this. A lot of you know about this. Most of my community knows about this. I had a cat that passed away just last year. And his name was Jedi. is Jedi. He's still my baby. Let me see. Can I like do like albums so I can just see like pictures of Jedi? Isn't that a thing? People and pets. Jedi. Yes. Oh, the baby. Let me get a good picture of him. Yeah, that's a good one. This was Jedi. He passed away. I went on a trip, a really long trip. Oh, he was the cutest. Oh, he was beautiful. So I went on a long trip. I went on like a week-long trip, and I came back, and he was skin and bone. He lost all of his weight in the span of like a week, and he was just having, his organs were just failing. So I gave it a week to try and fight it and see if I could get him to like last, and maybe it was a sickness he had to get over, but eventually we had to, unfortunately. I wrote a. So, I'm going to go on a little yap very quickly. I'm going to take you guys away from the conversation for a minute. I'm going to take my own little conversation and kind of run with it for a sec. I'm only the streamer. What can I do? I had a song kind of, I was reminded of a song recently. A song from Adventure Time, actually. Ironically enough, from a show called You and I Will Always Be Back Then. It's a song where BMO sings. It's a very cute song, and I think a very important song. I think Adventure Time in and of itself is just an outstanding show about handling a lot of issues that a lot of people don't really think about. I think a lot of, like, within that genre, because like what, Steven Universe is a similar, I think, same songwriter, and so it talks about a similar level of, I guess, niche, simple issues that not every piece of media would want to tackle. Things like issues with parents, a neglectful parent, losing someone, grief, things like that. And I heard a cover of You and I Will Always Be Back Then, and it made me think about Jedi, and I wrote something to my friend Madeline, because we were talking about Jedi just the other day. She sent a picture of him, and then I was thinking about him, and I said, this is what I wrote, really quickly. I said, I forget whatever happened in this episode to lead to this point. Well, first I said, I was reminded of the most beautiful song, funnily enough, from a show. And I sent her the YouTube link to the song. And I said, I forget whatever happened in this episode to lead to this point, but I think the song is just a beautiful way of coping with missing someone from the past. It's just so ironic that I happened to stumble across it right after we spoke about Jedi. I'll spare you a long-ass yap, but I think it's so beautiful to think of the time you had with someone as a gift to continue appreciating, even after you aren't experiencing it. It's always helped me cope with Jedi, looking at the time as a little grouping of photos on a wall that you can still look out and be happy about. And that's kind of always been my sentiment. The whole idea that, like, it's absolutely heartbreaking to lose someone you care about, you know? Especially, like, with Jedi, I got him when I was 8 years old. So for the majority of my conscious life, he was in my life. And so, of course, right as I noticed he was sick, I did not leave his side for, like, a week. Even when we went to have him put down, I held him while it was happening, and I continued to hold him after my family left the room. And one of the most beautiful things happened when I left, as I was walking out, because we had to leave him there, or no, we didn't. I got to bring him back. I got to carry him. So I carried him out of the vet to the car, and it was a completely sunny day, but it started to rain. And I thought that was such a beautiful thing, because now, since then, I get the opportunity to be able to think of Jedi every time it rains. The whole idea that it was kind of like, I don't know. I struggle with the concept of faith sometimes, so it's hard to say that it's him looking down at me. But I do like to think that it's sort of a sign, in a way. And of course, I took him home. World's saddest story with this music. I have the music's very intentional. I thought about turning it off while telling the story, but I think it's very important to keep the music because I'm trying to maintain the vibe, because it's a serious story, but I also am not trying to bring you guys down. But I brought Jedi back home. My mom was driving, and I took him back. I got a shovel out. I dug a hole in my backyard right by where another cat, where I was born. When I was born, I had a cat named Coco, and he was a Siamese cat as well. Can you get the voice out of this music, you bitch? I had a cat named Coco, and he died when I was like maybe 12. So like he got to know Jedi for a little bit. So when I went to the backyard, I got a shovel, I dug a little hole, I put Jedi in, and I ran inside real quick because I wanted to go and get something. I was like, hold up, I have an idea. And I came back out with a little green Lego lightsaber because he's Jedi. And I put it in the hole, I filled it in, covered it with metal wire because the last thing I want is some animal smelling the body and digging it up and eating it. And I thought it was also really cute. I have another cat named Storm. This is actually, I was looking at this while I was telling the story. I have this cat, Storm, this chubby little baby. And she is like not an outdoor cat, but she runs around in our backyard. And she ran up while I was digging the hole. And I thought it was important. I wanted her to see, because I didn't want her to think the Jedi just disappeared. I wanted her to know, like, and understand, like, hey, he passed. It's something that's going to happen. But I think I was lucky to have been born with a cat, you know, been born with Coco at first, and then been given Jedi, because I was given the opportunity to kind of understand the concept of loss early on, and then grow up and be able to handle it in a way that didn't break me down completely. I was hurt. It was hard. It was really hard to handle. I posted a video on my second channel, my alt channel, the day that I figured out he was sick, and I was crying. I never cry. I can't cry. It's not like I'm like a big old chutzpah man trying not to cry. I just struggle to get to an emotional state that allows me to cry. But no, it was hard. It's always been hard. But no, I love that little guy, and I'll always have those moments. I think we are cursed by our simplistic perception of the universe. We're cursed by the simplistic perception of time and the whole idea that time is constantly moving and we can't walk along it. We're simply experiencing it as it moves along. Shran, thank you for the sub. And so as a result, sometimes we struggle with handling loss because of the fact that, like, since we're not experiencing that person anymore, they're gone. But that's not how it is, and that's never how it was. Time is just the same way. I mean, if you think about it, like with trying to get a little sciencey, you know, there's one dimension, that's the y-axis, x, and add the x-axis, a 2-dimension, 3-dimension, adding the z-axis, that's a 3-dimensional object. But the 4th dimension is the way that these 3 axes move along time. Time is that 4th dimension. And so the whole idea of thinking of time as just another thing that we're experiencing, and just because we're not experiencing it right now doesn't mean it never happened and isn't consistently happening back then, is important. And that's why when I loved that song by Adventure Time, the You and I Will Always Be back then, because you will be. That experience that you had never went away. It's just not happening right now. And I think that is a beautiful way to look at it. He's a wonderful guy. Jedi's a wonderful little guy. I was born with my dog named Normandy, and it ended up dying to cancer, and now the dog I grew up with is now dying to either cancer or old age. We both don't know, but I know how you feel or how you felt. It's okay to say you know how I felt. Everyone's experienced loss to some level. There are some lucky few who haven't. But I have to say that if you haven't experienced loss, I feel like, and this sounds kind of stupid, but to an extent, you kind of miss out. Because, and this is a quote I'm stealing from actually a Marvel show, but Vision in Marvel said, "What is grief if not love lasting?" And yeah, if you haven't had the opportunity to lose something, you're either really lucky and a family member has never passed, or you've never gotten the opportunity to love something enough. Persevering. Get correct, Hudson. What is grief if not love persevering? You're either very lucky you've never had a family member pass, or you haven't had the chance to allow yourself to love something enough to really miss it. And that's, of course, one way to live. Some people like to put up those walls. But I'd say that you really are missing out if you haven't had the chance to truly love something. You ever get the lightsaber sound tattoo? I have not. I want to get the tattoo. My first tattoo will be Jedi. I have birds who I love so much, I really didn't have it in me to take care of them while facing so many mental struggles and ended up giving them away, and it still hurts. I have a friend. This is the most heartbreaking story ever. She was taking care of a litter of cats that her cat gave birth to, and the vet, she took one in, because if one is sick, the rest of them are sick. So you just take one in as an example. And she said that it might have a feline virus that if it comes in contact with other cats, will get them sick and they will die early. And so as a result, she had to get rid of all these cats. And it was a struggle finding new owners for each one. It was so hard. It was heartbreaking to even have to lose these cats because she grew up with them for like a month or two. Got to see them go from little like balls of fur to full-grown cats. And after losing the cats, we figured out it was a negative test. And that is heartbreaking. But not in the way, like, it isn't, it's beautiful to think that those cats are now going to live a full life. And that's great. I'm happy for them. But God, that is heartbreaking that you had to say bye to them. No, cats are beautiful. I love cats. YouTube has to fuck off for a minute. Let me be sad without a Planet Fitness ad. And time for our sponsor, Nord? No. Yeah, I'm glad they're okay, though. And a lot of them are owned by her friends now, so she can still see them. But, you know, they're not hers. That's sad. No, but I still have Stormy. Storm, because that's the other cat. It's Jedi and then Storm, because Storm looks like a storm cloud. But Jedi, I called him Jedi because he looks like he's wearing Jedi robes, which I thought was kind of cute. My mom has been considering... It's been months since we've lost Jedi now. It's been a year almost now. Actually, it hasn't been a year. We lost him days after Easter. I remember that because I used to have a tradition where every year I would take photos of Jedi for Easter. I thought it'd be cute. I thought it'd be nice. You know, like I had a tradition of, because like one of the biggest things, and actually fun fact, the reason I got into YouTube in the first place was due to my own naive fear of mortality. The whole idea that if I die and have nothing to leave, what was the point? My worldview has changed since then. I don't feel that way anymore. I think that self-expression and the ability to express yourself is that point, and the fact that that you're leaving a thing. Just, it doesn't even have to be remembered by another human being, because being remembered through a human being, that's just our perception. But being remembered through the things that you've left behind, you know, that is truly your legacy. But back in the day, I used to fear mortality, and so I'd always try to make, like, I was like, that's why I want to start making content. I had to start putting my mark on the world, and so I thought I'd do it for Jedi as well. And so every year I'd take photos of him on Easter. And so I have like this photo on Easter. I did this little photo shoot with him. This was in 2023, I believe. Look at him roaring. This is him in 2024. Yeah. And then you can kind of tell when 2025 comes around, he was not doing well. This was the day I figured out he was sick, and he was put down a week later. This is the photo shoot. You can tell he is just... Oh, Madeline said, may the force be with you. She is the one who had all the cats she had to give away. But you can tell he is, he's old. Was old. Still is. He was 15. And a week later, I made this post of him. Really? He was talkative. No, but he's a beautiful little guy. Anyway, that got really sad. What the hell's going on in here? Who's crying? Who's cutting onions? Chill out on that. And now for our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. No, but yeah, I think it's important to talk about Jedi. I think it's great to talk about him because he's a great guy. Can we see your current cat? My current cat is Storm, and she was a little fatty. She's a round little ball, but she's lost a lot of weight recently. Not in like a bad way, in a way like she's been working out. She's been getting her schmoove on. See, this is Storm. I'm kidding. That is an image of Freddy Fazbear, fat as fuck. Let's see, where's Storm? This is Storm. Look at her. Oh, what a baby. Oh, what a baby. Freddy Fatbear, yeah. Is she going to the gym? No, she's just a semi-outdoor cat. That's the thing, though. I'm trying to stop her doing that. My parents made her a semi... Is this what Sav streams are like? No, this is different. I decided to be a little deep today, okay? We're just locking in a little bit, or locking out, I guess. But, what was I going to say? I was going to say something else. Oh, was that Austin? Yes, it was. No, Cookie, I promise. Not every stream is sad like this. I like to go off on rants. Some of them are crazy. Some of them are silly. Some of them are intense, like the current socio-economic state of America or something like that. And then some of them are my cat, which I don't do too often, as you can tell. I feel like my chat would make fun of me if I were to be making fun of or talking about my cat all the time. They'd be like, all right, give it a rest. Jeez. But, I was going to say something else. I forget what it was. Look at her. She is so tiny. She's just sitting there. She is just a little piece of furniture on the floor. Oh, my goodness. SL stream when, Mr. Partner? I was thinking about doing an SL stream on my alt channel again sometime soon. Maybe before I leave for Florida. I do have I was going to bring up the sweater, but people have been bringing up the sweater another time. Danny, I might not bring up the sweater. I might just wear it one day, and people will be like, I know that thing. One of my cats used to be so fat, he looked pregnant, but he started going outside, and now he's much less round. See, my cat Storm, she wasn't fat. She had, like, round sides. And I had the big theory. This was my biggest theory, because my parents were letting her go outside, and there are cats around here. And I think she might have been gaining some tough muscle on the side, because cats might have tried to do things to her, and so she was gaining like tough skin as like a muscle or like an armor, you know. So I hope not. She's slimmed down since then. Also, I've found the cats that have been around her. I actually just today I went up to the mailbox and it was sitting at the mailbox. It was a black and white cat. He was just looking at me. It's like, and I was like, hi, and he went, you know, like, get the fuck away from me. Don't look at me, bitch. The hell out. Also, wait. Check the donation I sent earlier. Someone said it right best, by the way. Sav streams are either Fortnite balls all in your face or modern day Aristotle. Sure, I'll take it. So he said, read my donation. What was your donation? Let's see. How far up was this donation? Oh, listen to Playing with the Auto-Tune by Doo-Wop Kane. Oh, yeah, you said that earlier. Wait, let me check that out. Please bring back Rattling Cam. I will go insane. I just got a pro-Israel stream for this stream. It's ad for the stream. What the fuck? Here, I'll counterbalance it. Fuck Netanyahu. And ICE. I think it's an important distinction, too, to be like, it isn't like, fuck all of Israel. It's like, fuck Netanyahu, the standing government, and the people who act out his bidding. Because, like, just being an Israelite doesn't make you an inherently evil person. But disregarding the things going on in Palestine, that might make you a bad person. Aristotle balls in your face. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Aristotle, yeah, precise. Couldn't have said it better myself. What is it? Playing with the auto-tune? By Kane, by Doo-Wop Kane. Wait, what is this? I'm curious. Let's get a change in vibes really quickly. Let's look at this. What is it?
Nah, really kicking shit, you heard?
Nah, man.
My cat got into a cat fight and it craves more fights. What the hell do I do? What the fuck? Your cat is evil. Why is your cat evil?
Man, with the auto-tune, I get high to the moon. Every day, nigga, I get high. Back on my side, so don't try.
Why is he doing this? Don't say song goes hard.
up in my system. See her out, we gotta get them. Talk shit and play the victim. Niggas talk shit, man, what's up with them? It's that man, what's that? It's that man, what's that?
Did you just say N-word? Are you addressing the fact that someone who is black said the N-word? N-word heard. Oh, you have ears? Get this man a true. Get this man a true immediately.
Baby, if you really love me, you let me speak my mind. Real straight.
It's Twitch. Twitch can... Dude, you know what Twitch can do? Here, I have a little thing. So, I have balls that currently reside under my wiener. They can take them, put it in their mouth, go... and gargle on them. For future reference. Anyway, let's get back into this. Haven't heard something as good since 07. Why do you sound 80? I haven't heard something as good as this since the olden days.
What's that?
Fork joke. Oh, wild. I'm not saying that my chat can gargle on my nuts. I'm talking about the people on Twitch. Just...
What's that? What up? What's up? Bitch, I got a check on Verizon. On my phone making...
No, I didn't say the N-word, Cannibal. I would never say the N-word. I've like purged it from my vocabulary. But no, someone in the song said it. Which, you know, happens in music all the time. Someone said the N-word in the Granny Bazooka song, the third one more specifically. I will say, though, the way that he messes with the auto-tune makes it sound like the hard R. I don't think that's what he was saying. It scared me when I first heard it, too, though. I don't think that's what happened, though. I can't tell. Does this have auto-tune? I think this might just be what he sounds like. Savarino in the Granny Bazooka thong when. I really pray that was a mistype. Fly core. Fucking flying around my head. Get out. Wow. What a piece of media. Thank you. Wait, shit. My brain. Lucifer. I was gonna say vampire. Think of evil, you know. I need Casher Quan Dynamic Duo 2. It's the best bars. Is it similar to this? Because if you're putting me on game, hold up. Casher Quan Dynamic Duo 2. We're skipping the first one. What can this be? What could be happening here? Swizmatic. Oh, okay. Why is he doing this? What's going on here? This is the one with the raccoon? What? What's gonna happen? I'm scared. Alright, so this is TJ.
I'm mad as hell, the weed man just shorted my weed. I was trying to get all buzz, this nigga gave me fees.
I just scammed a basketball player named Abdul Kareem. Popped the nigga outside the Walmart and fleed the scene.
I'm finna do donuts in a scat, Krispy Kreme. I just scammed a nigga who sell donuts at Krispy Kreme.
I'm finna respond to this bitch DM, she wanna have sex with me.
I just bought a Louis fanny pack as an accessory.
We about to go and fuck this bitch together, her name Destiny. I'm finna go.
I'm actually, like, overwhelmed. This... I mean, he's... Yeah! Like, what? Band directors fear this metronome. Rhyming Krispy Kreme with Krispy Kreme. That was a rare one. Sav, do you know Miles? Yes, I know Miles. I'm on the internet.
Gonna kill one of my ops and catch a felony.
And I scammed a Spanish ass nigga, he was Mexican. I'm finna go to jail.
I scammed a Spanish ass N-word. He was Mexican. Okay, sure. That's a sentence.
I just ran over a pedestrian.
Robbed my little cousin.
What? You killed someone?
I found out he bisexual, and I sold a 12-year-old kid a weed edible.
I just slapped the fuck out of a nigga with freckles. I just fucked a bitch, then I bought her a pickle.
Oh, did you really? Oh, okay. A pickle? So look at that. Look at that thing.
Fucked a bitch and I paid her with nickels. She kept sucking my.
I love that they're like laughing while they sing it too. like you can hear them breaking a little bit.
I think after I came in and tickled.
I just fucked the ugly ass bitch named Aquanetta. Saw one of my ops in a 2003 Jetta.
I just beat the fuck out of a nigga and he had eczema. I just caught.
Eczema? Eczema? Excuse me? He's brandishing it like a weapon. I'm crying. Something is wrong with that pickle. I think it's more just funny that this is like, it's a minute and 20. This has felt like a whole song. Like, how can this possibly be? There's 4 more minutes of this.
The nigga re-rocking his old prime sneakers.
I just caught a nigga with some old beat Balenciaga
They
arenas.
wouldn't let me perform my song, so I shot up the arena.
You could keep the end.
You shot the place. What the fuck?
Cause I'm smoking on sativa.
You can keep that black bitch cause I'm fucking on Samantha.
I just found out one of my
Okay.
old hoes got cancer. I just scammed a bitch online and she got cancer.
Took a make.
You can't just rhyme cancer with cancer. Not even like the horoscope. You just said the disease twice.
Mexican bitch out the east, she wanted anchovies. I just scammed the African ass nigga, he got Ebola.
You just fucked a dirty ass bitch and got Ebola. I just saw a bum ass
You just rhymed Ebola with Ebola. You've derived 2 diseases with themselves.
bitch with Adidas Samoa.
I just slapped the fuck out of my cousin and took his toaster strip.
You've slapped like 6 people in this song.
Punched my little brother in the jaw and took his ramen noodles.
I heard you broke his hell in the crib eating ramen noodles.
I heard you broke his hell in the crib eating pizza roll. Now I'm finna hit Bitcoin on Cedar Grove.
Wait, did you just rhyme? No, I guess he just rhymed the pizza rolls with Cedar.
Then
Grove.
go and punch me a nice hotel on Lincoln Road.
This bitch irritating, keep asking for edge control. And she sucked my dick when I was driving, I lost control.
So, wait, if Twitch bans streamers for the N-word existing in a stream, no matter the context, how am I still on the website? I've listened to this kind of music before. How am I still on Twitch? I've listened to... There are songs on my channel of me reacting to music that has that word in it on YouTube. How am I alive? Oh, we're just making sound now. Yeah. Don't poke the bear. Good point.
When the methods in that bitch, how I lose my phone.
I'm mad as hell, my method stopped working, I gotta pay for clothes.
My bitch still ain't never let me fuck, I'm trying to find some
My
hoes.
pop still ain't pay me for my weed, I'm about to steal his bowl.
I just scammed
I do think the captions are pretty funny. Never let me blank, up to me for my wee distillers by the game the. Yeah, no, that's definitely what he said.
a single parent
Nailed
mother
it.
for some infamy.
Just got over on a nigga and sold him a Benadryl. I just got a credit card.
And who name? Auntie Melissa.
Bubblegum cookie, bitch, I'm smoking bubblicious.
I ain't wanna fuck that bitch cause she look like Russell Simmons.
I ain't wanna fuck that bitch cause she look like Cat Williams.
Scammed the bald head
Cat Williams? What the?
nigga with cancer, he look like Chauncey Billups.
Do you think that they, like, how many takes did this take? Because I doubt they had a straight face coming up with this shit.
Shave my hair bald.
Nah, I look like Chauncey Billups.
Save my hair, boy. I look like Todd.
He tried
At least you got the name.
to rob me with a 2-2, it was a Dillinger.
Then I reached in my pocket and stabbed him with a screwdriver. Now I'm finna steal a nigga car.
With hangers and
I
wires.
just scammed a gospel ass nigga, he sing in the choir.
And I found out my man snitch, I think he Takashi.
And I fucked a bitch with 20 kids, I think it's dashiki.
I just made a ratchet ass
Suck
fan.
my little cousin, we
I just throw some nachos.
Suck his little cousin's what?
And some chips from the ice cream truck.
Now I'm finna get a CPN and buy an ice cream truck.
On my
I'm finna get a CP in and buy ice cream truck. I guess that is technically exactly what he said.
with the jail for selling
Kanye reference.
weed out the ice cream truck.
Almost went to jail for selling crack out of U-Haul
My
truck.
mama moved again, I gotta keep punching you hard
My
truck.
daddy snitched on me, now I gotta shoot up his white
My
truck.
cousin
You think the Lakers are gonna like that they have the representation coming from this song, by the way? You think the Lakers are gonna like this?
snitched on me, now I gotta shoot up his white van.
I just got approached in the mall by a white fan.
Had my hoodie on and got shot up by a white man.
Fuck my girlfriend and put some money on her nightstand.
Couldn't find no T194, so I popped his in.
Couldn't find no fight.
I think that the line where he said he fucked the bitch and paid her in nickels might be the funniest one in the song so far. That's one of my favorites.
Your ass weed, so I smoked the black.
Couldn't find no other drugs around, so now I'm smoking crack.
Severino, what's the cover? I confidently can't say half of the words in this song. Because half of the words in this song are the N-word. I can't sing this.
And I can't roll the nigga juice
With some antifreeze. And I wore my Montclair outside when it was 100 degrees.
I just fucked
That's a bar.
the smart ass bitch with a master's degree.
I just fucked a broke ass bitch and she asked for $3.
3 broke niggas over there, that's about 3 burgers.
He was short on a cigarette, he had 1 quarter.
It cost 50 to get a cigarette, he had 25
It
cents.
cost 100 to pay our water bill, she had $25.
It cost 20 to get a 170, he had $15.
It cost 30 to get a haircut, TJ still ain't got one.
You know I scammed all my barbers, I can't even get one.
Bro, your shit looking trife, you gotta go and get one.
He went to jail for an hour and turned into a Fruit Loop.
I just saw a crackhead trying to fuck a raccoon.
I just tried.
You just saw a crackhead try to do what? So this is the raccoon part you were talking about, huh? Is that what that was? Don't say W. What's with the W's in chat? No, we don't need that. How long is this song? Why is it still going? We're almost done. We're almost there. About a minute left.
To hang myself
Bro's pants are half off. That is not sagging. Hey, I mean, that's a good price, right?
in the bathroom.
Cause I had a dream they deleted my YouTube.
Had to beat a nigga in this.
Honestly, having your pants sag, like, I have mad respect. That takes a lot of chutzpah. There could be poop stains on there. Like, I respect it, you know? Because imagine you're sagging and you see someone's shit stains. That is, you're betting on greatness right now, okay? You just missed the best part.
Hang myself in the bathroom to a Fruit Loop.
I just saw a crackhead trying to fuck a raccoon.
I just tried to hang myself in the bathroom.
Cause I had a dream they deleted my YouTube.
That's me, though.
Had to beat a nigga in his stomach with an
I'm
umbrella.
mad as hell, my flight got delayed by Delta.
Me and Quan had a show to go to out in Phoenix.
Just got an op address and he stay in Vegas.
They're just saying things. Half of these sentences, they're like, it's like playing, Mad Libs, where he just said he beat someone's ass with an umbrella. He said he punched him in the stomach with an umbrella. That doesn't make sense.
A couple days later, they had his funeral in Las Vegas.
He wasn't even from the hood, he was from Las Vegas.
Finna
You just said that!
knock a nigga out and go viral on World Star.
What you got on the weed? He said he got the cigar.
If the ops in this party, then everybody shot.
Car with stolen credit cards and they put me on a box.
Everybody say they fucking with the iPhones, they lying.
I just punched my grandma bills and all her hospital funds.
He tried to slide at the mall, all his pieces was
Wearing
declined.
them old ass fists he had since 2009.
One time you jumped that old car, nigga, it was overheating.
I'm off for a high tech, I'm about to be so sleepy.
She was
They really rhyming words with the same words. They've been doing that since the song began. We've been there.
off her period, I told her open legs now.
Treat your bitch like a dog and I told her sit down.
The ops had a funeral, dig up the casket in the ground.
Riding in a Hellcat, you in a box old time.
Walmart on my face, they keep saying turn
I
around.
just
What?
went to Verizon, got approved $0.
Yeah, I seen you in there too, but you had a hot deposit.
Please hit my DM for SunTrust deposits.
He tryna run off with the cheese, he just keep ducking and dodging.
But I got his address, so I'ma keep on
My
sliding.
mama ran off with some cheese, I'm about to go blow up her house.
This shit really
Blow up her house?
surprised me. Niggas keep running their mouth.
Cinema. Cinema. That's absolute cinema. Oh my god. WVOD. This would be a good watch back, huh? We have like the whiplash. Wait. What is this? That was beautiful. It was, really. Realistically. Please join. We need you. We made you an operator. You want me in the JAC in my Discord server Steam group? That sounds like a good place to be. Yeah, screw it. I'll join. I'm not logged in. I'm not logged in. Wait, what the shit? Man. Join group. Oh, I have to log into things. Oh, I gotta check my stupid email and do the stupid code with the stupid email. Stupid. Hold up. I had to stop talking for a sec because I would have said the code out loud. I have a habit of doing that. Join group. I'm in. Hacker voice, I'm in. Send the link to chat. Yeah, screw it. You know what? Who wants it? Here, come on. There it is. The link's in chat. Join the Steam group. Here, both chats. Twitch and YouTube chat gets it. Go ahead. Eat up. You know? Steam group like the Charlie Kirk killer? Yeah, exactly. That's where they did it. Y'all copy and pasted the rules from my server onto here. That's kind of goated. Associated Games, Cyberpunk, naturally. Naturally. FNAF, naturally. SCPSL, yeah, sure. Why not? You said in English, 4 eyes? 4 eyes? What the hell? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do to you? Like the Charlie Kirk killers. This whole stream is a roller coaster of emotions. Welcome to the Savarino channel. This is what a Savarino stream is like. There is no specific vibe. There is simply a vibe. Many of them. Let me get how to open the Savarino Steam account vid. Yeah, no, I'll drop that now. React it more Splexma. Dude, you know I made a whole VOD reacting to Splexma? I made a comment. Someone commented the other day. It might have been you, but I don't think it was. Who was like, hey, you said 3,000 likes and you would react to more Splexma music. And I was like, oh my God, you're right. I haven't done that. And then I looked at my channel. I absolutely did. I did it on my stream. I did it on stream. I streamed a whole VOD. The VOD has 9,000 views. My VODs don't get that many views, except for the Jackie's Box one. For some reason, the Jackie's Box VOD has almost 200,000 views, which is crazy that 200,000 people watched a stream of mine. But regardless of that, can you write to actual music as if we haven't been already? Lucifer, I'm gonna pause to reacting to some of those things right now. Zach Fox sounds very familiar. I think I might just be thinking of Toby Fox. But I'm gonna pause for a minute. Okay. I'm gonna keep giving you money to check out songs. Do you mind? Okay, we're at the 3-hour mark. Things have been going a little longer than I intended. Are you guys cool if I rap for now? I want some time, because here's the thing. I'm on a very tight schedule. I have to, tonight and then tomorrow, edit and finalize and create a video to have up while I'm gone in Florida. And then I'll be gone in Florida, and I won't be editing a single thing there, except for my daily videos on my Alt Savarino, my Still Savarino channel. But I think for now, I should skedaddle. One final song. All right. One final song. And you know what? I'm not even going to add any reason that you have to do this. Say I had a moist Charlie for us. Yeah, for sure. But I will say, if you're watching this right now and you haven't liked the stream on YouTube, hit the like button. I'd very much appreciate it. Hit the like button. You can also subscribe if you're not subscribing to the subscribe button. It's a subscribe button. It says subscribe on it. What did you say, though? You said Jesus is the One by Zach Fox. Oh, that's horrifying. Jesus is the One by Jack Fox. I'm concerned. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Wow, that looks promising.
Hey, bitch, you better praise God or I'ma shoot and that's on God. I ain't playing by my Lord and Savior, I'm on my job. If you ain't a Christian, I'ma stab you in the face. If it ain't about Jesus, I'ma hit you with this cake.
Cake?
Jesus is the one. Hell yeah, praise Jesus Christ, nigga. Free Palestine, free TK. It's the trap game.
Okay, wait.
I'm locked. 4 score and 16 bars ago. R.I.P. Betty White. She ain't dead before when she died, because I know it's coming up. Hey, little bitch. How you not gonna fuck on a real nigga? Yeah, I'm getting paid, still late on my bills, nigga. Yo, bitch, at my crib, I just let her charge the iPhone. Ask me if these diamonds now, bitch, these some rhinestones. Armpit musty, Reeboks dusty. My show got canceled cause white folks don't trust me. Now I'm in the strip club with glue on the bottom of my shoe, nigga. That's how I'm due. Hey, I'm stealing money from these bitches. I'm hitting licks year round like it's Christmas. I got addictions. I take the condom off and drug my nut. It's delicious. I want to get a whip and crash it into white-owned businesses. Hey, nah, hold on. I got this hook. Hey. I'ma dip my balls into some $1,000 dressing.
Oh!
Cause I got depression.
Oh! It's this one!
Arrested. Cause I got depression. I'ma rob my mama and I'ma spend the money on an old Chevy. Cause I got depression. Everybody knows, nigga, you need to learn your fucking lesson. Nigga, I got depression. Hey, shout out mental illness.
Shout out.
Shout out mental illness.
Shout out.
Dude, if you got a mental illness, fucking turn up, dude. Seriously, dude. Whatever the fuck
I don't know
you
what I got,
going
but there
on,
gotta be
dude,
something in
fucking,
there.
You're medicated, you're not medicated, dude.
None.
Seriously, fucking, bro, I put my dick in a bag of Doritos and made this nigga bitch suck the dust off the tip.
That's the end? That was the end? Wait, gone too soon. Wait, no, wait. Wait! Wait! That was good. That was really good. That was a great thing to end on. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Cold close, dude. That was, oh my god. Stop too soon. He recorded this in a video? Really? That's really good. Normally, I'm not, with the comments says, normally I'm not a fan of Christian rap, but this hit's different. Who here in 2026? Bro said it 2 weeks ago. That was not.
Hey.
It's 28. Calm down. Okay. No, that was outstanding. That was wonderful. All right, I'm gonna ride this momentum to wrap things up for now. But thank you guys for watching. This has been wonderful. I'm probably gonna make a video of the granny stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna make one of this. It was a bit of a short reaction. Maybe I'll put something on my alt channel. Maybe my alt channel upload will be me reacting to this or something. We'll see, though. We'll see. But I appreciate you guys spending some time with me. This has been wonderful. I promise nothing. I can't. I'll be in Florida. I just got back. I'm sorry, Lonely. I'll be around. I'll do a, I'm going to try and get a video edited to upload later this week. But I'll be in Florida when that happens. I might, and I always say this whenever I go on a trip, and I never do it, but I'm going to say it anyway because I might try and do like a stream from my phone once while I'm down there. I will try and, my friends love when I make content. They love being in the videos, so maybe I'll do something with them. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to hit the road. It's been wonderful. It's been a wonderful start to 2026. But this is my first vacation. I'm going to be gone for a minute. I'm going for a week, then I come back. I'm back for like a day, and I leave for the mountains right afterwards. So I'm going to be gone until February. So I hope you survive well without me, okay? Stay safe, stay frosty. I'll be around soon, and I'll catch you in whatever I make next. You guys have been wonderful. It's been very fun reacting to some of this absolutely horrendous music, and I hope to see you soon. But for now, and as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night. I'll see you soon. Merry Christmas or whatever the hell it has been. Goodbye button.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.